Hello and welcome to RoleFour. We're a group of nerdy grown-ups who sit around a virtual table and play pretend. Wow, I butchered that, didn't I? decided to write like a new little splurgy bit at the start there, and I've just absolutely butchered it. So that's fine. Maybe I'll just go back to the original. Anyway, before we get into it tonight,
we have no idea what we're doing.
pretty much. The illusion has dissipated. So yeah, before we get into it tonight, we do just have a couple of quick announcements to share. Dakota's not with us tonight. Dakota was going to remind everyone that if you miss an episode on Twitch, you can catch the VOD on YouTube. Every Friday, the VOD comes out on YouTube. But I'll do that instead because he's not here. And then Jules, you were going to tell us about your upcoming one-shot.
So if you want to tune in this Friday at, Pacific Standard Time, noon. I don't know what that is for y'all else out there in Turkey and wherever else we have friends out there in the world. But I am going to be DMing a campaign. It's an original one-shot with some friends of the show and some familiar faces from here. And we're going to journey into the heart of the Evergrove Forest and have some adventures together. And it's going to be great. It's going to be fast-paced. We got combat and puzzles and all kinds of fun stuff. So it's going to be really fun. Tune in.
I think it will be. And Jason's playing?
I am.
Jason's going to play.
And Vaughn's
Maddie's
playing?
in it.
And Maddie's
Vaughn's
playing?
playing.
And I'm playing?
Kade's playing. Yes.
Which is awesome because I haven't been a player for like 2 years. And
I think
I'm keen to
we've got
play.
like 3 DMs that are playing that are like almost forever DMs. I'm like, I feel very supported. I'm gonna be fine.
You will be fine.
We're gonna be
First timer.
hypercritical. We're gonna be hypercritical.
Yeah.
Of every decision.
We're gonna like deliberately do things to try and like pull you up.
Challenge me.
No, honestly, like I think the thing you'll discover is that it's actually not that difficult. It's a little bit time consuming to like prep and stuff, but it's not that difficult to actually do.
I'm good.
And if you get to my stage, you don't care about any of it. You just go. We'll let that happen.
It'll be.
I'm still like young and naive enough that I care too much, and I've got scripts.
Yeah.
You know.
I think
Nice one. So
if I ever DM'd the game, it would be complete chaos. I have no idea what I was doing.
sometimes it is that anyway, no matter how much you prepare.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Jules. And Maddie, do you need new dice for your next RPG adventure? Well, why don't you head on over to dicegoblin.com. They have an amazing range of RPG dice sets, dice trays, and other dicey accessories for all your dice rolling needs. But
Maddie
wait,
needs some new dice.
but wait, there's more.
Wow.
Use code RoleFour at checkout and you'll get a cheeky little 20% discount on the purchase. Okay, that's enough of that. Strap yourselves in, guys, because it's time to play some Storm King's Thunder.
Seatbelt.
So, previously, our adventurers arrived in Nightstone, only to find it in ruin and crawling with goblins. Several townsfolk lay lifeless, struck down by massive rocks, far too large for any goblin to lift. At the ransacked Nightstone Inn, the party met Keller Darkhope, a half-elf agent of the Zentarim, who revealed to them the true cause of the village's ruin. Cloud giants, who descended from their sky castle down onto the village to pluck out the obsidian crystal that sat in the middle of the town square. Shortly after, a small group of mounted Zenta mercenaries arrived, intent on turning the village into a black network hideout. They had with them a dragon-born prisoner, who they released into the custody of the party and sent them out in search for the Nightstone villagers. Barman, a local goat farmer, suspected any survivors might have fled north into nearby caves. Having recently gained a hero, but having lost a goat, the party stepped into the darkness of the cave, only to find goblins and rats, giant rats, one of which lunges out towards Ori immediately and takes him down to the ground. He is now unconscious on the ground. And I will pull everyone onto Roll20. Is everyone? Are you guys all on there already?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Yeah. So this rat has just taken Ori out. So Ori lies there unconscious on the ground. You're unsure yet whether he is stable or not. And Ava, you're first up.
Ava just wants to get out, but she's just gonna stay where she is. She's not getting into that mess.
Okay.
There's nothing really for her to do in caves.
No. Okay. So yeah, and it's a bit like a narrow spot, isn't it? Did you want to maybe like ready an action to, I don't know, shoot a bow or something if anything comes within sight? Or
yeah, she has her short sword. She's
short sword. Okay. Yeah.
Still holding her action.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we skip on to Mengdie then. Mengdie.
Okay. Mengdie is going to have heard, let's see here, has heard Ori kind of cry out, and that's my bro. So I'm gonna, let's see here, I'm gonna move 5. And moving through allies is difficult terrain or not? I always forget.
Moving through allies is not difficult terrain.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 25.
Unless I say so, which,
10, 15,
yeah, I don't know. It is a bit of a tight cave.
Ooh, there's not a lot of space in here. Hold on.
Maybe let's just move back.
Yeah, I will say you can move through Emarion.
Okay, so if I'm in that little space right there, if I use Thunderwave, will it even do anything because there's just a rock in front of me? Would I have to be standing like where Ori's standing?
It does
for that to make a difference.
It does a 15-foot cube, so you can.
Yeah, but I know what you mean, because technically it's just going to hit the wall in front of you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. It's not actually. It hits the area. It doesn't hit the. It doesn't go out.
Let's say, because you're in a cave.
Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait till everyone's out the way before you start thunder waving.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't want to hit Ori. That's my thing. Can I share a space with the rat, or are they take up a full space? So I can't share a space.
So you can't share a space with an enemy rat.
You can be in Ori Square because he is prone.
Yeah, so Ori is down, so you can go into Ori Square, but that would be difficult terrain.
I can?
And how much?
Oh, that's so cool! I'm gonna do that. I want to stand and I want to stand over him like all protective, like, you know.
I love it. Like, I think technically you're out of
me.
movement, but I'm just gonna give you like a bonus DM, like 5 feet of movement, just because I love that.
I think it was 20, at least in a straight line, it was 25 feet, so I would have 5 feet to
I think as I was
diagonal,
I think because technically you got to go around corners and bits and pieces like that. I made out that it was 30 to get to there, but let's say.
Okay.
Let's say.
Mengdie being brave. He's gonna jump out in front of his fallen comrade and straddle over him and be like, "How dare you!" And he's gonna cast, bam, Thunderwave with like a big massive clap, and it's gonna hit hopefully a lot of them.
Yeah,
Let me
nice.
find out.
What's the it's a saving throw on Thunderwave, isn't it? It's a dexterity save.
It is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how many of them I'm hitting. It is, in fact, a Constitution save.
Constitution save. Okay.
Because they'll get knocked back
And what's the
You can
what's
get
the
the
size of it?
5.
Yeah, I'm thinking you probably can
15 feet. It's 15-foot area of effect in a cube.
in a cube
From me.
that emanates from you.
Yes.
So
basically,
yeah,
you can get the top 5.
you can
or
get the top 5.
or four of the bottom ones, or all 5. I guess 5 of the bottom ones too.
I want to go for the most that I can get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
5.
I think you can get the 5 at the top, or you can get 5 at the bottom. You're only going to miss out either the top one or the bottom one.
5 at the bottom. The ones closest to us.
So like
Okie dokie.
this.
Whoa.
Well, it starts from me, so it has to emanate from me because it's like, bam! He like claps his little clappy bug hands together, and for some reason it's super loud because of magic.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that
Wouldn't
it.
it be this big or something?
But is this map scaled appropriately?
Yeah, this is a 5-foot map, but I mean, this is where like those measuring tools, I don't always love them.
But just for like a
We measure
general
it
idea.
from a corner. You're like, why is it doing that? I don't want it edge. What if I do it edge?
No, it's edge out.
Yeah. Oh, snap to
Basically-
center. There we go. I don't want it to snap to the center. Let's go. No snapping. Let's go from
That's
like.
all I want.
Yeah. So say from there. Boom. So I make out.
Boom!
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it. So
So-
that is a Constitution save. You're gonna have to roll a lot of Constitution saves.
Cool, cool,
13 to beat it or meet it.
Okay. So. 3 of them fail.
All right, so 3 of them take 13 damage and get pushed 10 feet back.
Okay. As
Get away
they're-
from my bro.
As the 3 are flying back, they all die. The breath leaves their body.
And
And
the
how
ones
far
that
back are they
did
shoved?
They're shoved 10 feet back if they failed. Those who did not fail take half of the 13, which would be what?
6 damage. What? Okay, so yeah, you guys see. I mean, who sees it? It's really only Sirene that's gonna see it. But you just
And my
see.
baby dragon.
Oh yeah, and baby dragon. Yeah, that's a
right.
good
I
point.
can report to you how cool and awesome I am.
What you see basically is just you see Mengdie stand over the top of Ori, and then just this pulse of like thunder wave comes out from her, or from him, sorry. And these rats just all like start flying through the air and ricocheting off walls, dying, falling down to the ground. And the ones that haven't died, they look rough. Like they look rough as shit.
Did some of them live?
Yeah, some of them are still alive. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Is there anything else from Mengdie?
As my action, my bonus action. I don't have a Spirit of the Dying or anything. Bonus action, I will.
Still
No,
rat
I'm
right
just too
in front of
focused. And all that, I know I can't really do anything to it with a bonus action. Actually, yeah, I can't really. I don't have any bonus action stuff that can do anything with it. So I'm just gonna stand there like, ah, and that's my turn.
Okay,
you.
nice.
Like, ah.
I like it.
Yep. Bonus action, and then my turn.
Okay, so need to get some of these rats out of the equation then. Okay, so yeah, one of the rats comes up and lunges straight at you. And it's going to be a 16 to hit. I
That
imagine that
hits.
hits. So you take.
Oh, I know what I should have done with my bonus action.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as it just kind
Okay.
of lunges up at this this last ditch kind of attempt to get a chunk out of you. And then there's another rat that Yeah, can't quite get to you. So it just kind of, it just disappears off. You see tunnels to the east, and it just disappears off in that direction. Ending that, we move on to
My signature
Sirene.
move.
All right, for my bonus action, I will give Ori 5 points of healing with my lay on hands. Just have him get out of the way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try and skewer that rat that's in front of us.
Yeah, nice one. Go for it. Yeah, give me an attack roll for that.
15 to hit
15's gonna hit.
for 5 damage.
5 damage. Yeah, and this was the one kind of immediately in front of you. Yeah?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Cool. Yeah, so you kind of, the skewer goes straight through it and just leaves this big gaping hole at the kind of base of the rat. Blood starts pouring out, but it's kind of clutching on to life. Barely.
It's a goddamn
What?
rat. It's a goddamn rat. It's clutching onto life.
These rodents of unusual size. They really got
These
the.
are giant rats. Okay, ending... anything else from Sirene?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, ending Sirene's turn then. One of the goblins in the back here is going to... I think probably get a little bit closer. The goblin down in the back is kind of like, go, like, attack, get closer. And he kind of reluctantly moves forward, and he's going to shoot his bow at you, Mengdie. And miss, completely miss. Kind of shaking with fear at the moment.
That's right. Fear me.
Ending that, we move on to Ori. Okay. Ending Ori's turn, we move on to the goblin at the back who's doing all the shouting. He kind of moves up a little bit closer as well. And then I can't actually remember what... I'm so unprepared. Sorry guys, I need to just remind myself what weapons he's got. Okay, yeah, so he does just have a normal. So he's going to shoot a bow at you. At Mengdie again.
What?
Whoa, wow, and that is like a horrible fail. See the corpses, the rat corpses that are kind of just lying around, the arrow just like drops down into the middle of them. Pathetic shot. Ending their turn, we move
Not
on
just
to...
that I'm matrixing like out of the way. It's
Hey,
it's
it
that
can be.
they have bad aim. It's not me.
It can be if you want. You know what? I take it all back. It's like the shot's going straight for your eyeball, and you just, Serene and probably Emarion, you see this just matrix kind of wind back, and the arrow goes straight through a little crack in the boulder behind you, and just like you hear it ping off the walls inside there. Okay, so we move on to Emarion.
Yes. So I can't see the rats from where I am.
No, they're kind of... You imagine they're kind of tucked around the corner. That's the direction that everyone seems to be facing.
Well, in that case, I shall use my familiar that I have. One of its abilities. Can I find familiar?
Okay, cool. While you're finding that, I will give you access to it on Roll20.
No, I found it. Like, she's being weird. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the shit? Oh, thanks for a pseudo dragon.
Okay, so you should be able to see it now on the map. And you should be able to like click on it and do all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, Roll20 decided to be weird today with my character sheet. I don't know what that was all about, but
It does.
Probably
sometimes.
just Roll20.
Roll20 has a mind of its own. It's like a whole other player in the game.
Yeah, but we love you, Roll20.
We love
Please-
you, and we'll take
yeah.
a sponsorship.
Please sponsor us.
okay, so one of the things I can do, or I could just have it attack the rat. Yeah, why not? I'll just tell my familiar to attack whatever's in front of it, which would be the rat.
Okay. And remind me what the spell is, because I know like when wizards and stuff use Find Familiar, they can't attack, but with warlocks they can.
I have Pact of the Chain.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me see Pact of the Chain real quick.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a warlock thing that you can attack with your familiar.
Additionally, when you take the attack action, you can figure one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack of its own with its reaction.
Boom. Awesome. Go for it. Give me an attack from the pseudo dragon.
Yes. And here it is. It is going to bite.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Roll the. I'm gonna assume that. Oh, whisper it to you. Why did it whisper to you?
You can whisper it to me if you want.
No, it whispered to you for some reason. I didn't want it to.
I saw it. It's not a very good whisper because I see it too.
Because everyone can see it.
Really?
Yeah. So what did you roll?
It's 20. It's 20.
20.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice one. Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. So give me some damage.
All right, I guess let's roll on the sheet then. That's 6 damage to the rat in front of it.
Yeah, cool. So the giant rat gets a great big bite taken out of it, and it closes its eyes for good.
Finally, goddamn, one determined rat.
Anything else from Emarion?
Yes, he will back up so we can start getting out of here. How much can I move? All right, 60 feet. So. Hold on, sorry.
Sorry, who's moving? You or the pseudo dragon?
Oh no, I'm moving. Pseudo dragon's gonna stay with Sirene.
Okay, so 30 feet your movement, isn't it?
Yeah, my movement's 60 feet.
Your movement should be 30. 60 will just be if you dash.
Oh no, that's for dark. I was looking at dark vision.
Oh, yeah. 60 movement that'd be brutal.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. No, it's 30. Yeah.
Cool.
And I got out of there.
Okay, nice. Ending that, we move on to Okay. So the goblin that disappeared out of sight, he comes back around and launches another arrow at you, Mengdie. Oh my god, fails.
Wow.
Just rolling. I'm rolling so bad. It's just like
No, you're doing great. Like, keep it up. I'm hanging on by a thread right now.
So he's going to do that, and then he's going to kind of like duck back around the corner. So he's still there, but he is tucked around the corner for now. And we move on to Kalluk.
I am going to move down this side passage, and I can see this goblin here.
Well, that goblin's not part of it. Not part of the spy, I don't think.
You can see the goblin there. What do you decide to do?
I am going to
maybe let's not attack random goblins that aren't get more work here. You don't even really need to be in this cave. There's nothing in here.
Allegedly.
Just a bunch of townspeople that we're gonna take back as slaves, I guess. I don't know.
I am going to use my longbow. I'm just going to try to shoot him.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, 16's gonna hit.
He takes 6.
6 damage, yeah, so...
And where is... How many spells that? Where is it at? I had a spell on here that...
What are you trying to search for?
I was trying to find Hail of Thorns. I'm gonna also drop the He needs to make a dex save
Dex save, yeah.
versus Hail of Thorns.
Oh, he's just nat 20'd, so pretty sure he saves.
Yeah, and I don't know what that does. If it does, he takes he takes 5 more points of damage, so 11 total.
So you take the shot at him, and he kind of the arrow pierces him right through the belly, and you just hear this. Oh, what was that? And then whatever the Hail of Thorns does, talk me through how that.
One
somehow-
arrow hits, and then a bunch of spiny thorns come behind it.
Oh, nice!
Actually.
You just see him just get impaled by these tiny little thorns as he is kind of pushed off the edge of the ledge, and he falls down to his demise.
Very nice.
And on the way down, you hear him shout, "Thog! Knob!"
Dog and Knob. I think he yelled 2 names. Unless it's just one long
Dog
name.
knob.
Yeah, it might be just be Dog Knob. I don't know. I don't know anything
Dog-
about ogres.
Dog knob, thog you know.
You don't speak goblin? Who speaks goblin? Somebody does.
Actually, do I?
Yeah, I think you might, but I mean, he says
I do. I do
says it
speak
commonly.
Goblin, actually. And Giant.
So you know that that's a proper name or not?
Well, actually, then he says it in giant. That's one thing that you do notice that is
Yeah.
said in giant.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we know there's an ogre in here, so.
Just talk to him.
Um, negotiate.
Yeah.
15. Yeah, I'm going to then back up into my original position.
Okay.
He can yell fog knob all he wants, and I will call it then.
Nice one. Just gonna add. So you don't have any night vision, do you?
No,
No.
I could only see 10 feet, so
Yeah.
I would have.
And so, but
That was a large, scary cave to walk into.
yeah, Ava does have dark vision, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. So Kalluk, you kind of you see this guy just fall off the cliff. You hear him crash to the ground, but you don't really see it. And then you hear him shout out those names, and you hear kind of something large shifts in the middle of the cavern. Ava, you do see it, and it
I see
is the big ogre. Emarion, I think you're probably just tucked too far around the corner to be able to see it. But yeah, Ava, you can see this great big ogre just start to shift its way out of the kind of stalagmite area in the center of the cavern.
She just looks at Kalluk exasperated. Just,
Okay, so ending Kalluk's turn, we move on to Ava again. Yeah, that feels like it went around really quick, but yeah, it's Ava again.
I think it's because we've killed a bunch of the rats.
That'll do it.
Well, at the bottom, it's kind of there's still the girl. One of the dead people still has initiative, and there's a person up there that's like 2 who still has an initiative and is still alive.
She's just gonna kind of shout up the cavern of, "Can we leave yet? This one decided to piss off the ogre!" And just kind of like tuck herself back in and hope that they say that we can leave because she doesn't want to be in here anymore. And she will proceed to hold her action and keep an eye on the ogre to see if he's like walking this way.
Okay.
I'm 100% sure the villagers are actually in here.
Sorry, what was that, Vaughn?
I said I'm still not 100% sure the villagers are actually in here.
Yeah, so you haven't seen any sign of villagers yet, except for there is a humanoid body kind of sat in the middle of the room that all the rats are in. All the rats were kind of feasting on this humanoid body before you entered.
Yeah, Jules thunder waved it.
Jules
I
Can we
undulates
see the
it.
one
Yeah.
that's back there?
And the body kind
This is
of
body
the body
around.
and all the dead rats just all kind of ragdolled around the room a little bit.
It's
Look like
very
something from a back end.
oblivion. That's my favorite. It will always make me laugh to see something like that in a video.
Ragdoll.
game.
Yeah, I love ragdoll stuff.
Ragdoll
Like
physics,
the worse
10
it's
out of
done, the
10 for
better.
me.
The worse the physics are, the better. I enjoy it.
Can we see the one that's back here? Since we have like, I have 60 feet of dark vision, and I know Mengdie has like 100 something. So
Yeah, I tell you what, because you've spotted it, I'll say that yeah, you Sirene can just make out that there appears to be a humanoid figure kind of cowering in that back room up to the north of where all the rats are. But you can't really make out much detail. They're kind of sat behind rocks and kind of half covered by the cavern wall. So Ava, do you want to hold an action again?
Yeah, she's just holding and keeping an eye on the ogre because she knows Kalluk can't see it. So she'll keep an eye out and warn him if he's like coming closer so he gets out of the hallway area.
Okay. That is fine. Okay, ending Ava's turn. You see a goblin. Yeah, pop his head round the corner and take a shot at you, Mengdie. You do recognize, like, it looks like a different goblin than the one that tucked his head around last time, strangely. And that's going to be I don't think it's a very good roll to hit. It's going to be a 13 to hit.
Oh, just hits my armor class.
Oh, damn. So that is going to be...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Be 7 points of piercing damage.
No! 7 is exactly how many I have left.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to intercept that.
Nice one.
Oh, Sirene.
So
Oh,
1d10 plus 2, so 4 damage. Reduce.
Nice one. So reduce for
Oh
4
my
damage. Yeah,
So
great
that means
call.
I take.
So you take 3 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Can the squishy
That-
people now go back to the back of the group?
Nah.
I'm so glad that I had a
That
knight
was
in
your
shining
plan.
armor.
I mean-
just saved my ass right there.
Ava is the wisest squishy character.
Oh man.
Okay,
Does that mean
yeah.
it's my turn?
So that turn out of the way. Yeah, Kalluk, you hear a big shifting sound start to move behind you as you make your way back into the cavern. And yeah, Ava, you see it, and it's this great big ogre making his way to the door. And he gets kind of right to the entrance of the door and just kind of crouches down and starts peering in, and he's almost like he's got this great huge club that he's trying to shove in there, a bit like he's trying to it reminds me of a time I went to Thailand actually, and there like the rice paddy wall on the side had this great big tarantula hole in it, and these locals were like sticking reeds in there going, oh, this is going to be so much fun, we'll see some tarantulas. And I'm like, don't
Why you agitate it?
don't agitate a tarantula.
It was funny. There's no actual way for this ogre to get in here and fight
Yeah.
us.
He's
So
just
he-
We could just leave it alone.
Yeah, so he's shoving this
repeatedly arrow it until it
this
doesn't.
thing.
Let's just leave it alone. We don't need to fight it. Like, that's just a waste of resources, if anything.
And we will move on to Mengdie.
Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna bam slap a little bit of healing on there. Get myself have 7 back. And
Nice.
let's see here. Then I'm going to, because for some reason Ori's not waking up, even though he's got healing, but he's stabilized. So I know he's not like bleeding out, but he's still out.
Well, you can give me a something check. No, I'll just tell you what.
I don't want to waste the check on it.
Yeah,
I'm just assuming.
I will say, yeah, okay, yeah. You're assuming that. You're assuming that then. If you want.
And then okay, so I still have an action and movement, and if I'm carrying somebody, my movement is halved, but I think that's okay. So with my action, I'm going to, yep, I'm gonna,
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's gonna be so exciting when it comes out.
No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I really wanna like take out the general whatever, like the bad looking goblin, but I need to save my resources for a little bit. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna drag Ori, drag him back, and which would be my movement, and I'll use it as like a dash. So I'm gonna get back as far as I can while hauling somebody back into the cave.
Okay, so you're picking Ori up. So that's probably going to be an action.
Well, I don't think that he's strong enough to pick him up, but he's gonna drag him by a hoof.
Drag him by the thing, yeah.
And I'm gonna call it to Ava. Ava, help me!
Yeah, so I'll say you're grappling him, basically. So it's an action to grapple, and so then you can use half your movement to drag him back, but you won't be able to dash because you'll have had to use the action. Yeah.
Grapple. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna drag him back as far as I can to get out of like direct line of sight for every enemy that's possibly coming around that way.
Cool.
I like to think that like as I'm dragging him, his little poncho is like flipped over his head. So he's just kind of like floating there.
His white poncho, yeah, and you do notice
his white ponchos.
His blood-stained poncho, and as you're dragging him, you do see like this faint trail of blood kind of oozing out. Anything else from Mengdie? That's kind of.
But Sirene did give him healing, so he's at least not like dying actively.
Sirene healed
5 hit points.
you. Oh, you healed Ori.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my intention was to get him up so he can move out of the way.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll say that it's stabilized him. I probably should have mentioned before. I don't know who I thought you were healing, but I don't like to play characters when the players aren't here. But I don't like them to disappear either, like just magically.
Yeah, no, it was just to like have him get up to like move out of the way so he's not there.
So I'll say he's like unconscious, but he's kind of like he's helping.
Stable.
Yeah, he's stable. Yeah, he's stable. Excellent. Okay, so that's Mengdie. We move on to a rat that is going to disappear off down that cavern as well with his little friend.
These rats are smarter than the goblins.
Yeah.
And I will take them off the board momentarily. And then, yeah, I'll say Kalluk, Emarion, even Ava. Ava, you probably can't see this, but you can hear it. Probably even you, Mengdie, as well. You can hear this great big ogre, you can hear something large right at the entrance of the cavern down there to the east. But you can also hear a second shifting sound of sorts. But yeah, Ava, you can't quite see what it is, but you definitely hear another large object moving around in that large cavern. And then we move back on.
You skip Sirene's turn.
Oh, why did it skip Sirene's turn? Okay, sorry, Sirene. Yeah, you go. So you hear that, and then you go. Yeah, good shout, Vaughn.
I'm going to throw a javelin at this one right here.
Okay, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Still to leave, or are we killing all the goblins and then leaving?
Well, there is a prisoner, a human, trapped.
So dirty 20 for 4 damage.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so dirty 20 is definitely going to hit. 4 damage. Yeah, this goblin seems to have quite a lot more. You know, they're wearing heavier armor. They're a bit bigger and bulkier, and that hit just doesn't seem to have had as much of an impact on them as it has with some of the other goblins. They look a bit sturdier, this one, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep, and I'm just gonna move over here. Kind of yell back to everyone behind there. Looks like there's someone back there. We have to help them.
Paladin would say that.
Paladin words.
Can my pseudo dragon move with her because he's on her? That's a really interesting one. But yeah, we'll say yes. All right.
Okay, and then so following that, you see a little goblin just tuck his head around the corner and shoot an arrow at you, Sirene, as you're running away. Oh, and it's gonna miss. These guys are terrible shots.
I think it would. She's got like a 20 AC right now because Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
so...
I mean, doesn't need to with these rolls. So they've shot that arrow at you, and then they're gonna kind of duck. How much? 9, 10, 15. Yeah, so they're gonna just duck back out of sight again. And then we move to the kind of goblin leadery sort of dude, and you just hear coming from inside the cavern, "Go and get them now! Do not let them escape!" And then we move on to Emarion.
Alright, well, if we're really dead set on saving that person and killing all the goblins, then fine. Reach. Yeah, I can get up there. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll say, just because you have to move around things, so I'll say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to here with 30 feet of movement. Just because you're unable to move in a straight line, you've got to move around the kind of corners of the rocks and stuff.
Sure. And so I had a plan with my pseudo dragon for last time. So for Find Familiar, it says that I can see through their eyes as a bonus action until the end of my turn.
Okay.
If I do that, will that allow me to do a spell at them that makes it that can only work if I see people?
That's a good
That
question.
is such a good question. What
That's
spell?
clever.
What spell is that? I think it'll.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Win.
I'm gonna say probably not, because technically you're casting the Eldritch Blast and you don't have line of sight, so it's not so much about being able to see where they are in this case. It's more being able to get a straight shot at them. And Eldritch Blast, I don't know, in my mind doesn't feel like the kind of thing you can bend around corners. It'd be like if you were trying to shoot at someone who's behind a wall, but like bending physics to get the bullet there. Does that
Would
make
that
sense?
work for like a sleep spell in the future?
That's what I was thinking. I was
Like a
thinking
spell that's
stuff like
not-
that. Yeah.
Well, here's how this works. Familiars can deliver touch spells.
I don't have any touch spells.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, unfortunately, in this situation, I'm going to say it's a no on the Eldritch Blast physics bending.
Alright. Well, I tried.
That's very clever, and it would work
Yeah.
for some spells.
Yeah, and it's a very interesting question, and I'm sure if people watch this, there'll be some people that go, I don't know, I reckon you could.
I guess I'll just move my pseudo dragon up so it can be on my shoulder now, and I'll just stay here then and wait.
Okay. Do you want to hold an action?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So what's the trigger for the Eldritch Blast?
I actually have a reaction spell called Hellish Rebuke. So if I just do that.
Yeah, I mean you could technically do both because you've got an action left, so you can hold an action, saying that if you say the trigger is if a goblin comes within sight, you're going to Eldritch Blast it. That would be your held action. I was technically going to say you can do both, but I think you use your reaction to hold an action to do your held action. Am I right on that? I think I'm right on that.
Well, Hellish Rebuke says a creature, blah blah blah, and in response to taking damage. So I'm just gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, cool. That is fine. So ending Emarion's...
It's not held anything. So just wait until someone,
It's just a reaction if you take damage. Cool. No, that's fine.
So you still will get to hold your action and then attack. So that's if it comes around the corner to damage you, before it even gets a chance to damage you, you could unleash Eldritch Blast. And then if it does damage you after that, then you could do Hellish Rebuke because that's the reaction, right?
Yeah, that's the bit I'm not sure on though, because I think to use your held action, you have to use your reaction.
Okay.
I don't know. Complicated stuff.
Well,
Complicated
either way.
stuff.
Yeah, either way.
I'll have a bit more detail
afterwards. Rebuke whenever someone
if it arises. No, that's fine. So we move on to 5.
It's usually a tiefling thing.
So a little goblin does come around the corner, holding his bow, not expecting there to be a dragon stood right in front of him, and he just kind of panic releases his bow. So it's going to be at disadvantage because it's within melee range. Oh, it's still rolled pretty high.
Watch it hit me.
Yeah, it's still rolled pretty high. So it's going to be a... let me just double check. I don't want to get this wrong. Yeah, it's going to be an 18 to hit.
I wasn't even wearing my armor. What the fuck?
You just run around naked?
Yeah,
it still hits me.
Yeah, okay. I mean, feel free to chuck it on because you would have had it on.
Yeah, it still hits me because my AC is a 12.
Cool. So it is going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
Well, also I use my reaction Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. So let me just post it here. So cast. Gotta make a DC 13 saving throw.
Okay. What stats that with? What ability? It's a fail, no matter what it is.
Oh, Dex. It's Dex. Sorry.
Dex. Yeah, no, it would have failed. I rolled a 5, so it would fail.
All right, yeah, great. So it takes
anyway.
the full 2d10 fire damage. So
nice.
2d10.
So it's 14 fire damage it takes.
That's an amazing reaction.
I'll tell you what, for this one, do you want to talk me through how you do it?
Oh, for this one? Sure, yeah, why not? So after Emarion gets shot with the arrow, he holds out his hands. He's not like a fire dragon himself. He can't breathe fire, but he gathers like some kind of magic in his hands, and with one hand he flips off the goblin, and the other hand he shoots fire at his face. Yeah,
nice. And the rest of you just see the end of this cavern kind of light up as this goblin's kind of thrown up against the wall in flames, and you just hear these screams coming from around the corner. What has happened to Zukluk? Yeah, nice one. I like that.
Thank you.
Anything else from Emarion? Oh no, it wasn't your turn.
I forgot to take the damage. So what was the damage again?
The damage that you took was 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 4 damage, 13. Okay, yeah, now I am done.
Nice one. We move on to Kalluk.
I am going to
I mean, if they can just straight up ignore the ogre, it can't come in and fight us.
Throw rocks.
Like I said, it would be kind of just a waste of resources to fight the ogre.
I feel like arrows are pretty cheap. Very inexpensive.
Because you're not counting them.
Oh no, they get deducted.
I counted them
automatically.
last time, and
I count mine.
oh, you do?
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good for you,
respect.
Ranger.
I am going to longbow attack big boy over there.
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
go
easy.
for it.
Whatever, man.
He can't get to
18.
any of the other goblins. He's blocked in.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
It
He's
takes
got something to do, I guess.
6.
Yeah, 18 is definitely going to hit.
They take 6.
6 damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to step back 5 feet. And maybe 10.
Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like this great big ogre's kind of crouched over, shoving his club in there, and you just shoot this arrow out, and it hits him. It just kind of ricochets off his skin, and he kind of jerks back. "Arr! No, there's something in here."
Oh, there are 2 of them.
I feel like that was 2 names.
And then we are going to move on to Ava, back at the top of the round.
Oh, goodness. Hearing... Mengdie, like, shout at her, she'll run up to help drag Ori out
Okay.
and just start helping
Okay.
pull him down the tunnels to get him, like, out of the way.
Okay, so I'll say with the help, I'll say that I guess what, if the 2 of you can give me a strength check.
Oh yeah, we totally got this. We're so strong.
There's 2 of you, so it's not going to be super difficult.
Rogue and the Bard, I'm sure that'll be great. Oh, never mind. Just get nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nah, 20
I
done.
got a 1
Oh,
minus 1.
man. I'm so
That's
tempted
0.
to like make it fail.
Did they tear him in half?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
There's
side's
no more
pu-
goats
one
in
side's
half
pulling,
today,
the other
no
side's
more.
pushing.
Yeah, Ava just like sprints off with one half of Ori, and it just like separates from.
We have to stop cutting goats in half, you guys.
All right, who's gonna
Okay,
tell
cool.
Dakota though?
Okay, I'll say with the 2 of you, even with that absolute, I'll say that Mengdie, you kind of drop Ori right at the moment that Ava swoops in, picks him up like this big heroic kind of, I don't know, Tarzan moment or something, catching something out of a tree, and then you both just kind of start helping Ori down the cavern. And I'll say that
I got him by the horns.
I'll say
Just holding his
yeah,
head.
I'll say the double movement penalty to carry him. I'll say that's negated. So you can now, if you're both carrying Ori out, you can use you can move full movement. Does that make sense?
We'll do that.
Excellent. Anything else from Ava?
No, she's just trying to get them out of here. She does not trust that there's people in here right now, seeing as
Well,
they've been
Sirene
munching
said-
on someone.
Well, Sirene said there was a person in there.
She does not trust that at
I-
all.
I trust the paladin.
Paladins are
So I
known to be
think-
very
No, she's-
untrustworthy.
Yeah.
She trusts that there's probably someone back there, but not if that person is one of the townspeople.
That's not a bad shout. Okay, so ending Ava's turn, we move on to some goblins. So Emarion, you see another goblin come around the corner. No, wait. You've just blown up their friend, haven't you? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can hear like little mutterings like, did you see that? Let's just wait and see. And you can hear this. You can hear the louder one. No, you weakling, go and get them. And then they're kind of fighting amongst themselves, but no movement seems to be happening. And then, yeah, the ogre's not going to do much, except maybe just move out of the way. You hear shifting and stuff. You can't quite see. No one's within eyeshot of the ogre, so they don't really see what he does. And then we move on to Mengdie.
Okay, so I think between the two of us, we can drag Ori to this little spot right there, and that should be pretty safe, right? Because he's going to be shielded from everything else. So, like, between the two of us, we can drop him into that spot, and then that would be using part of my movement. Like a lot of it, dang. Okay. But I can still move back a little bit to where I can see Sirene, I think. Well, she just has to be able to hear me, right? I guess. So I want to inspire Sirene with a little music. I actually have an Arhu. You want to see? I've been kind of
way.
So this is my little Arhu. I got.
Nice.
Hey, wow, well
Perfect.
done.
As much as I got. That's as much as I got.
Points for effort.
But
You should have saved that for the dress up stream.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, it'll
you've
be
used it
fire.
now. You've used it now. You need to buy another costume.
I know.
That's
That terrible off-key rendition really inspires Sirene for some reason. She's like, wow.
That was the best playing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Right? I know. Thank you. Thank
So
you.
good.
I accept tips. Thank you.
Encore.
Okay, so Sirene is inspired.
Okay.
And
Nice one.
I will use my action. Let's see, where am I at? I got nothing else I don't think I can do because I
Is
can't
the
see
action
anybody
moving
else.
Ori?
So now that you're
that can
carrying
count.
Ori, it wouldn't be an action. It's just an action to grapple to sort of pick Ori up. But now that you've got Ori, it doesn't take any action to carry him.
Okay.
But I will say, because you're carrying with Ava, I'll say you can kind of, if you can almost like delay your movement to when it's Ava's turn, and then you can both move at full speed.
Well, I
with
thought that's
Ori.
what we did. I thought because she was on her turn, we were gonna move. So I thought we were delaying for my turn, which was right after hers.
So
I still
her.
had some
Both move.
movement left.
Okay, so all right. Well, we'll say then
we just wanted
can
to
move
get Ori
however
to
much
that little
Ava had
spot.
left. So how much movement does Ava have left then? From that
she
turn.
moved She moved like 10 feet, so like 20.
So where were you? Were you where Mengdie? Oh no, you weren't. You were in the corner here. So I'll say, just because you've got to
Yeah.
kind of like go around things, it's not just a straight line. I'll say 5, 10, 15 to get there. So you could get back to that square there. So I'll say all three of you can get back to that square there with your 30
Well,
feet
we're
of
leaving
movement.
Ori probably like in that little safe spot right there. So he's out
Yeah,
of
so
the
you
way.
haven't got enough movement to get all the way down there.
And Mengdie can
You
just
did?
carry him the rest of the way.
Mm. Okay, well, yeah, since I still have an action and I can't do anything with it, because I can't see around this rock to cast Starry Wisp, which would definitely take out that ogre. So we'll just get him over to the safe spot.
Okay.
If we can use a dash or whatever. So
And we
inspire
really
screen.
don't need to fight that
use the
ogre.
dash.
Cool, go for it. And so the safe spot,
It's
did you
true.
say it was there? Is that where your safe spot
Yeah,
is?
like that's good.
Okay.
That's a safe spot.
Excellent.
Make sure his little head's not in the water so he doesn't drown. Give him a little pat on the cheek and be like, "You're gonna be okay, buddy. You're gonna be okay." And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, nice one. And then we move on to Sirene.
Alright, so I'm just gonna scooch right here past Emarion and throw a javelin at this one right here.
Make sure to flip
Cool.
him off first.
Alright, I
Very
will do
effective.
just that.
It's very effective.
Oof,
No,
that is
you,
an 8
no,
to
you did it
hit.
wrong.
Let me go ahead and add the d6.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Is it D6 or D4? Oh, it is
Oh.
D6, isn't it?
That's a 1. It's not gonna hit either way. No.
Oh,
That's
bummer.
Yeah, no, you throw the javelin with all your might, and you kind of call down the heavens above to bless your arm, and you just kind of throw it straight into the side of the rock, and it kind of ricochets and lands just at the feet of this goblin dude.
We're on
Emarion
Tasha's
is
shoulder.
looking-
She flipped him off.
You're looking pretty hurt, right?
I'm only at 13 out of 17. I'm fine.
You know what? Let's get you back up to full, just in case. Bonus action, lay on hands.
Alright, sure. Give it.
She's so generous.
Give me.
She's so kind.
I'll give you 4.
Thanks. That's really not necessary. You only need 3, but sure.
Oh. And I will stay right here.
Nice. I'll say what you see as you kind of round the corner and throw your javelin is you can see the more kind of commanding goblin is like barking orders at these two. So he's trying as hard as he can to coerce them into going after you guys, but they're kind of backing away, and they look like they're about to start fighting each other almost. Then ending Sirene's turn, so you can hear this is kind of Ava and Kalluk. You can hear a lot of shifting, a lot of moving around going on from in the cavern. Some quite big bodies moving around in there. And then it's probably Ava that spots it. You see
Oh my god.
so the first one that comes around, so you see a goblin come around the corner. He's kind of got his short sword out, and he's just kind of creeping in. It doesn't look like he's aware of anything going on at the moment, but the suspicion in his eyes is he's sussing the place out. Can I get you to make me a stealth check? Don't worry about it. It's an absolute fail. So, he's just kind of looking around. Doesn't seem to spot you. Another mate of his comes in as well. No one seems to spot anything yet, though. And then you see a third come in behind them. So you've got these three goblins kind of sussing out this cave entrance. And then we move back to the goblins at the top. Spotting you, Sirene, coming around the corner, the goblin with the bow out is going to turn around and take a shot at you. Reluctantly. So reluctantly that he misses completely. And then move on to the boss guy, who gets his bow out and with intent takes a shot at you, Sirene. And that one is going to be an 18 to hit.
My AC is 20.
Yeah.
God damn it. How's it?
Bounces right out.
How long does Shield of Faith even last?
Shield of Faith, that's what it is.
A long time. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes. Oh, is it like a long rest?
I think it might be hours.
Yeah, I can't remember how long it is. I feel like it is a long time though.
Let me look up Shield
It's
of
a
Faith.
faithful shield. sticks
All
around.
reliable.
It's the old faithful.
So while you're
Okay,
looking
Shield
at
of
that,
Faith.
he has enough time to
Yeah,
clock
concentration up to 10 minutes.
up to 10 minutes. Cool. So he has... none of the spells that you've cast since Sirene were concentration, were they? No, because you've just done lay on hands and stuff like that. So he's...
That's an ability.
So, of course. So he's got enough time to notch another bow. And this time it's going to be a 13. So it misses even more. Okay, ending his turn, we move on to Emarion.
Alright, so me and the dragon are gonna go up, and can I try to like scare the goblins into like calling off their attack or going away?
Sure, of course you can. What are you gonna say to them?
I say, leave now, call off your attack, or else you'll be exactly like your friend here, except worse.
Oh, Snakebat, this is the fire one. Give me an intimidation check.
Alright, here we go. Intimidation. My intimidation's not bad. I say it's again 8.
Oh no.
I was intimidated.
Yeah, so you can see the kind of to-ing and fro-ing with the idea, but they indecisively just stay put.
Yeah, fine. Can I still attack him?
So that would be an action to try and intimidate them.
Right. I mean, if they still want to fight, that's on them. I'll just Hellish Rebuke again. I still got another one in the chamber. So... I can't have my thing attack them, because I just did an action. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. Looking intimidating.
Exactly, yes.
Nice one. Okay, move on to Kalluk.
I move here, and Thunderwave leaves 3.
Oh, nice. Saves me a spell slot.
Yeah. Con save.
Con
What's
save.
that noise?
It'll be typing.
Does anyone else hear weird purring or bottle noises?
Oh, I don't know.
Who's got a cat next to their mic?
Maddie.
No, she's over here. Right there.
Does she have a microphone?
Yeah, it's kind of like a phone ringing. Does anyone like hear a...
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm getting that.
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
So it's a fail on that con check.
So they take 8 points of damage and go backwards 10 feet.
Okay. How much damage did you say?
Seriously.
8.
No one else hear that.
8,
It sounds
yeah.
like a bubbling.
No, I hear it.
Oh yeah, so it's typing. It's someone typing.
Oh,
it's
that-
just
Okay,
Ringing.
good.
it's a
good.
like
Sorry.
silenced.
Sorry, that was driving me crazy.
She's Jules over there.
I don't know.
Writing a book.
That's a
So
little plot map over there.
so you Thunderwave. Does it just get the one of them, or are you? It's a
Oh, all 3.
get all 3, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I only rolled for one of them, so 2 of them fail. All 3 of them fail. So, do you want to talk me through how this happens?
Yeah, I step around the corner, just hold my hands up, palms out, and blast of thunder goes through the cave. Yeah, I was hoping I'd have more people in there, but such is life.
You killed all 3 of them. What do you mean?
Yeah, hey, that's
I wanted the ogre in it. He took off too soon.
the
And then
probably the most exciting bit is that like literally only Ava saw it, and she may possibly have been distracted by watching the other 2 take Ori down to the creek. So that may have happened without anyone seeing it.
all right. And then I run up here where there's clattering and clashing going on, and that will be my turn.
Okay, nice turn. I think I've just taken you out of the initiative. Let me add you back in. What was your initiative, Kalluk? 6?
Oh, it's a 20.
It was
Yeah.
3. It was 3. Don't.
20. That'd explain why you were down the bottom of the initiative order. Okay, so we move on to Ava.
Well, looking over and seeing that all of these guys are now dead, she's just going to
You can come up here and join us.
Oh no,
We're basically almost done.
she's too squishy for that.
She's so fast,
I'm like-
though.
Yeah,
She
so
has
am I,
her
technically.
daggers, and that's pretty much it. She's
so you're
just
like
got
a rogue
stabby
rogue.
things.
So you're like a rogue.
Yes. Hence she's tucked into a corner trying to get everyone to get out.
I just hide behind Kalluk. We're gonna go save the girl up here.
She still does not trust the girl.
Or guy. I'm not sure. We don't know who they are. Assuming gender.
True.
Sorry.
She's probably their leader. That's fine.
Could her, because it's in like a cave, could her voice echo on the walls and try to intimidate the goblins up there to run away?
Like, ooh, it's me, the god. The
I don't
king.
like disembodied voice echoing on the walls.
I'll tell you what, go for it, but it's probably how far are we? 5 to 10. I'm gonna say you can, but it'd be at disadvantage just because there's a lot of
Would I
walls
negate
for
that
it to
because
bounce off.
I have advantage on intimidation?
Oh yeah, so just be a straight roll then.
Yeah,
Oh, you have
because she has voice of thunder.
Yeah, of
And-
course, from being a stranger.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you use your voice during an intimidation attempt, you have advantage.
Yeah, go for a boom that
Learning new
thunderous,
things
that
about
thunderous
you.
voice.
Okay,
So
let's
exciting.
see. Let's hope it actually works and I roll well.
Oh my god, of course.
Dirty
you did.
20.
20.
Dirty 20!
Okay. Yeah.
I had a
She is the
+3
scary disembodied
intimidation.
voice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
This
the dirty 20.
this voice. I mean, but Mengdie, you hear this voice come out, and you think, hey, that sounds a little bit weird. It's like a crackly, almost like a rumbling, thundery sound. Kalluk, Sirene, and Emarion. The sound, by the time it hits you guys, after ricocheting off walls in the cavern, is like this demonic thunder, like incredibly close thunder, as if lightning has struck literally right next to you, and yeah, the goblins are terrified. You see Snigbat and Ratchet. They both look at each other and are just like, meh. And they start turning towards the cave exit. The bossy looking dude, he's a little bit more kind of, it takes him, but it shocks him a bit, but he kind of stands his ground a little bit. Nice one. Nice move, Ava.
Yeah, and she's going to stay there and just be on the lookout for anyone else coming down that entrance over there.
Okay, the one to the east.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, looking down that way, you see the two big ogres kind of, they move around every now and then. You see them kind of walk past the entrance of the thing, but, you know, they don't seem to
Again,
have
they can't come in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much. Every now and then one of them will have a little look down and like, you know, one of them maybe grabs one of the goblin bodies and kind of flings it out of the way. But yeah, they are struggling to get in. However, keeping an eye down that cavern way, you see one of the ogres comes within sight, and you can see in his hands, almost like just in one hand, is this great big boulder. In his hand, it looks more like a bowling ball, less like a boulder. But given the size of this guy, it's like this is a substantial rock, and he just kind of winds it back like it's a bowling ball, and releases it into the cavern, and you see it kind of roll up and bounce off walls, and it's thrown with force. Can I get Ava? Can I get you to make a dexterity saving throw for me?
19.
19. Okay, so it's thrown at force, and it bounces off one little kind of wally bit, and is heading straight for you. And you kind of duck just in time as it flies over your head. Mengdie, you see this as well. This great big rock just smash just on the wall behind Ava's head, and then you see the ogre wander off in search of something else.
Probably more rocks.
And then Snigbat, it's gone. He hightails it out of there quick and fast. He does not want anything to do with whatever that sound was.
Smart.
And then we move on to Mengdie.
Okay, I'm gonna use my probably my action and movement to grab Ava and pull her like closer behind this rock, so that I'm gonna move down one, and then she's gonna be like I'm gonna drag her with, so that she's where I was.
Okay.
So that we have a little bit more cover with the rock.
Yeah.
Both of us. And
oh well, but I mean, before
just...
that happens, I'll just say, Ava, do you go willingly, or do you resist?
She'll go willingly, because she's so focused on that she'll just get pulled back and let out like a little yelp, but she doesn't fight her.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine, because just mechanically you're grappling her, and so it's like it's whether she may want to fight that. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so you pulled her out of the way.
I grab you, and we have our backs like to the rock, and I just kind of like turn and look at her, and I'm like, "What the hell was that you just did?"
She will not answer. She just gives you a very wide smile and turns back to look down to see if anyone else is coming. Just peeking her head around the rocks.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Nice one. Okay, move on to Sirene then.
Gonna throw a javelin at that one right here.
Yeah, you've got line of sight to there. Just so you know, that particular goblin looks like they have turned and they are facing the other direction. They look like they're about to start running away. Whereas the other goblin, the more sturdy looking one, he's looking like he's preparing to stand his ground.
Yeah, I think he should attack the leader, because the other goblin's not gonna be a problem, but the leader is probably gonna stay.
True.
She wants to stab him in the back.
Yeah. But it's obviously completely up to Sirene. I just wanted you to know the state of play before you made a decision.
Yeah. The person whoever you want. It's gonna be my 2 cents.
Let me see. Sirene is not very smart, so she's probably gonna go for the one that's running.
Love it.
Oh,
I love it.
Poor guy.
Well, you missed anyway, so.
No. That was 18.
Yeah, an 18.
Oh, never mind. I thought
18's hit?
7 was one thing you rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 18 will hit.
For 7 damage?
7 damage, yeah. So talk me through. So this goblin is... They're turned away, they're running, and you launch this javelin. Talk me through how it goes down.
Yeah, Emarion is like all telling her, you should go for the leader, and she just throws a javelin at the one that's running away. She's like, oh.
Emarion just looks at you like, you know what? Respect, honestly. That was cold-blooded.
And I'm a lizard.
Yeah. And I'm a lizard too, so.
And then I will just move right there to get right in front of that guy.
Okay, nice one. Ending Sirene's turn, we move on to... Well, it's probably, Ava and Mengdie. You both hear the sound. Sounds very similar to before. This great big rock. You can hear it kind of ricocheting off the walls, and just, similar spot to where you were standing before, Ava. You see this rock just smash against the wall. And then we will move on to the goblin bossy dude, who is standing his ground, but he is looking a little bit shaky. First one's going to be What's your AC? Is it still 20?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes concentration. So
Have you taken your armor off?
No.
it's up to
like-
10, it's up
So
to
he's
10
kind
minutes
of-
concentration. It's still there.
So it's a bit like I can't think of like a movie that I've seen it in, but it's a bit like a kid who is like trying as hard as they can to do some kind of damage to like this adult, but just no matter how hard they hit, it's just like ting ting, it's just ricocheting off the armor.
Excuse you.
I like to think
Don't-
that like she's got her hand on his forehead and he's just like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just swinging, trying to
Don't,
get.
don't doubt little kid fists. They hurt.
true.
Not this little kid's
And they
fist.
bite too.
Yeah, the biting's bad. So, ending there, tell me move on to Emarion.
We could scare him again, but I kind of just want to murder him, so I'm gonna do that. Since I can see him now, finally, I can finally use the frickin' Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you can.
Also, I have a thing for Eldritch Blast today. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, alright, great. I can use that once I hit him. So, you know, there. Yeah, so I attack.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
So there it is, 18.
Yeah.
Hitting the guy.
18 just hits.
Oh, just hits, alright, then. 5, but also he takes an extra. Is it level 2 plus a? Yeah, he also takes an extra plus. Hold on, wait. Let me read this. Choose one of your deals damage. You can add your charisma modifier to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I also have Agonite Blast, so
Yeah,
Takes an
nice.
extra
Yeah, see, add your
modifier.
charisma modifier to it. Is it plus 2, plus 3?
yes, plus 3.
Plus 3, nice. So that's 8 damage in total.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's taken aback by this blast, and he's now looking down the tunnel that his friends just went down.
Hey, when I attack anybody, I still have Hellish Rebuke. Yeah,
We'll
I'm
see what
gonna
happens.
stand flipping
Okay.
them off.
Nice. We move on to
Get
Kalluk.
you, motherfucker.
Kalluk.
Kalluk, go over here. Let's beat this guy while he's down.
Now,
'Cause honestly,
so I can move through them to get into that room then?
Yes, yeah. I'll say,
So I'm gonna-
I don't know, just because there's so many bodies around. If you want to give me a dexterity check, just to see whether it costs you any additional movement to do it.
I got 35 movement, not going too far. I just need to move 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can get through the bodies that are there,
All right, let me see.
and you can get past your allies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. And actually, you know what? How am I gonna do that? Yeah. And then I'm going to just gonna try to great sword him.
Great sword. The old Calva move. Love it.
23.
Yeah, it kind of hits.
Yeah. Does 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Yeah, so you slice down with this greatsword, and it just leaves this great big gaping wound, like right down the front of him. He's kind of clutching at it now, leant over, blood, starting to pour from his mouth. But he is still standing.
Still wants to do it. And I'm gonna actually, and if I can, I'm just gonna move the additional 5 feet there so I can give flanking to
Okay.
Serene if we get around to that point. Should have done it for myself, but I rolled a 23, so it don't matter.
That's one.
And I think that will be my turn.
Okay. Ending your turn, we move back to the top of the round with Ava.
She's
Might
gonna,
up and join the party.
then she's just gonna hold her attack in case any more of the goblins or anything comes around the corner.
Okay.
because she does not want to get hit by the boulders.
No, that's a good shout. Not a prob. Again, you see another boulder, roll its way down, smash up against the wall at the back. And then we move on to Mengdie's turn.
Same thing, just kind of duck for cover and hold an action of Starry Wisp just in case anything shows up that I can actually hit.
Okay.
But got it.
Go
That's
for
my
it. Sirene. So this goblin in front of you, wedged in between you and Kalluk, is now kind of down on one knee, blood pouring out of their mouth. They're kind of like leant on their short sword.
Gonna try and finish it off.
Do it.
So I think that's an 18 to hit? Yeah, 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
For
So
9
how do you
damage.
want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Just bring my glaive down on him. Finish him.
Nice. Yeah, quick and painless. Well, I don't know if that's painless.
Well,
Make it as painful as possible.
I think that would hurt a little bit.
Cade's never been hit with a glaive before,
No.
obviously.
You can
I
tell that
love
just
how
by talking to him.
bloodthirsty Emarion is. It's like, yeah.
What were you expecting?
Okay, so yeah, what do you guys want to do now? There's still those ogres just keep throwing boulders down that cavern there.
I would just suggest not standing in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And
Like I said, we don't have to fight the ogres. They're trapped behind the walls. We can just go get that girl
I feel like
or guy, whoever they are.
we'll see about these ogres. Do you all want to try to end combat and then try to check on this their main boss up here? I could finish her.
We don't know if they're the boss. He said they were cowering behind the corner. We don't know if they're the boss.
That's
Like
It's
every
the
good goblin boss
BBG.
does.
Bosses don't normally cower behind a corner.
I think what we'll do,
Mm,
let's take a little bit of time to think about it while we have a break. And then we'll come back, decide what we're going to do.
You say so.
Okay, welcome back. So, still in the thick of things in the Goblin Cave. But the goblins have been cleared out, and you now, you have a choice to make. So the ogres are still throwing boulders down the cavern. You can hear them smashing right next to Ava's head, but there doesn't really seem to be any movement in towards the cavern. The only movement you can see is kind of a hooded figure whimpering in the little alcove to the north.
I'd say we just
Away.
ignore the ogres and just go talk to the hooded figure.
What do you think, Sirene? What if they have another prisoner?
Maybe they have some information as well.
I mean, I just go. They tend to be dumb, like really exceptionally dumb. So
I don't think there's anything on their mind other than eating people.
throwing boulders and eating whatever they hit. I guess I will walk over to the person in the cave.
It was my idea, so I'm coming with you.
Me too.
We're all up here, so we'll all go.
And then I go to Sirene. I go, you should probably talk to her.
Okay. I will walk up to her, and is she on the floor? Is she standing?
She's like cowering right up in the back corner of the room. She looks, she's like panicking, she's having some kind of panic attack in the corner of the room there.
Okay, Sirene just kind of holds out her hands to calm her, like, it's okay. We killed the goblins. You're kind of safe. We're here to help. Are you okay? Do you need any healing?
They were going to eat me next, but I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. What's that that crashing noise that I can hear?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Oh. My mind's at ease.
I just go
That's very
caves.
How did you find us?
Well, we stopped by your town, and we saw what happened. Somebody told us you all headed this way.
What do you and us? Meaning how many?
But the whole village is here.
I look at Emarion.
Like in the space with her.
Nope. Emarion's like, they're really small. They're really small.
They've been keeping us all in the pit on the far side of the cavern, and they bring us in here one by one to eat us.
Wow.
I think I was next.
She was getting prepped.
Yeah, I mean, you can only imagine. I've literally watched them feed my friend Darthag to rats.
Yes, that must have not been pleasant, I assume.
I go, do you have any idea how many goblins there were?
I have no idea.
Do you know how many ogres there were?
I think two. I think two big ones.
Yeah, I figure they're easier to count. So
where are the others of the villagers, you said?
They're on the other side of the cavern. But that's where the ogres have been.
Just over there eating them right now.
We do have to fight the ogres. Well, they might not have eaten them yet. Even ogres can get full. They might still be alive.
Yes, well, the ogres they're scared of that pit. If you make too much noise in the pit, the bats come, and the ogres don't like the bats.
They're scared of bats.
Ogres, they're scared of bats. That's random, but okay.
Well, there's a lot of bats.
Well, so now
But
we have to figure out if these are people eating bats or just bats.
I can assure you they're
Just
definitely
bats with
people
rabies.
eating ogres.
Yeah, no, the ogres I have no doubt about.
I think they might just be regular bats. I've never heard.
I love the bit that
Yeah.
you guys are getting out of this is like, what kind of bats are what species?
Hey, I know the ogres will eat us. There's no doubt in my mind.
I think we're fine with the bats. I don't think the bats are gonna eat people.
I search around this room to see if there's anything else of note in here. Like this little pile of probably human refuse over here. It's
You're
like,
gonna search the human shit.
yeah, well, I don't think it's that type of refuse. I think it's just them. I think it's the leftover bits.
Yeah, so in the
Yeah,
kind
like
of
shit.
so in the kind of main caverny bit, you can see there's just remains dotted around, bones. The bones look like they've been gnawed right down to the bone as well. Some of them look like maybe animal bones, but there's definitely some human bones amongst the or some humanoid bones amongst the remains, but you don't really see anything else. You know, scraps of clothing, old tattered pitchforks and stuff like that, but yeah, nothing of value.
So yeah, so I go. We should bring Mengdie and Ava up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
we're
have they
still-
been? I haven't seen them like in a while.
Just
Yeah.
echoing down the corridor. Is everything all right up there?
And you just hear this bolt up smash.
Yeah.
You literally just
I
don't
was
just
stick your
trying
head
to-
around the corner too much.
I'm sure they're fine.
I got one.
Actually, no, maybe we should go. I don't know much about those two, but I can tell that leaving them alone probably isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get information out of Ava about what the heck just happened with her voice.
So
I don't know much about humans, but I know that they don't usually do that. So, what's going on with you? You can tell me. It's just me. I'm trustworthy.
She doesn't say anything and just is listening out for what's happening up top. Because she knows the fighting stopped and there's just this like silence of just like, are they all dead?
are the goblins searching for us now? So my problem is, so I say to Sirene and Emarion, I said, I can't see far. So you all have to look down these eastern caverns because I can't look down them. I have to go down them.
Well, the pressing issue right now is that we know there is an ogre, well, two ogres at least, back there, and we have to fight them.
We need the rest. Some of us need it more than others, but I feel like we did some exhausting our resources in that battle.
Yes. But
And-
if we
Still
rest,
back here.
we should probably go back and regroup with the other two first before they
Yeah.
die or something.
This is true. I
So
said,
we take.
yeah, I
Do
say we
we
bring them up here.
up here with the corpses? I feel like we should get the lady out first before.
Well, my problem with taking her out is if she can't travel by herself, she'll get picked off by probably a goat that Mengdie hasn't killed.
Well, we wouldn't let her walk. We wouldn't let her walk to the village by herself. She'll stay with us for the time being until we rescue everyone else. Then we'll send her off with the others. Well, while we go to the village with them.
So I'm going to come down to this little spot here, right by this little boulder that's blocking this hole. And I'm like, listen to it, check, look like along the ground in front of it, wall, ceiling, etc. Because
Okay.
I'm wondering why there's a boulder there.
Yeah. So
Curiosity.
yeah, of course. No,
But curiosity killed the
it's-
cat, so you might
it's
as well.
there to pique your curiosity.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you see this boulder, and it looks like it's kind of it looks like it's blocking this, or quite deliberately blocking this tunnel.
Yeah.
You can't really hear or see much beyond it, but you can, just looking through the cracks and kind of listening in a little bit. There's a bit of an echo, so you kind of make out that it's at least some kind of small room, as opposed to just being a wall behind the boulder.
Yeah.
You can try and shift it if you want.
Oh, I did not say that. I'm looking for evidence of things other than goblin or rat footprints around it.
Okay.
Like if there's any other type of creature.
Yeah, ours. We were just over there near the
Yeah.
boulder.
Well, other than ours also.
Yeah.
We don't count this.
We
You
don't
can give me a perception check.
So there were definitely footprints.
Yeah.
You know that people were in fact standing there.
What did you roll?
7.
A 7. Yeah. So what Emarion said. Yeah. But I mean, you can tell that there's a hollow space behind it. You can tell
Yeah.
that much.
All right. We'll revisit this.
What's everyone else doing?
I guess should we just lead the lady down there, or
Yeah. I'll hold out my hand to her if she wants to take it.
Okay. She reluctantly takes it.
great? Let's go rejoin the rest of the idiots then. I mean the group.
Ava's still just shouting up, waiting for a response.
Watch that first step is a doozy over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
There's
yeah, you all
Boulder Alley.
you all make your way down. As you're heading down, you can see the cause of this loud crashing sound. These boulders, every few seconds you see one smash up against the wall. It's quite it's relentless. It's kind of non-stop. And then, I mean, you guys can try and time it to get across if you want, but I'll have to get like a dex check from anyone that's trying to get across.
I'm
Sure,
not trying
yeah.
to cross.
Why?
Ain't no reason to cross it. We're not leaving. That's the only thing over there is leaving.
Well, we gotta get this lady to safety.
Oh, she can't go outside.
Well, yeah, but we should at least take her like near the outside or near the cave exit, just in case.
I am still here within earshot. Just you can talk to me if you wish.
Do you want to leave the cave or be near the exits then?
I want to rescue the villagers. If that's your intent. If that's not your intent, then please let me talk you into it. If that is your intent, then I want to be with you when.
It's
When
literally the
you
only
rescue.
reason we're here, yes.
Well, then I want to come with you. I'll stay out of the way. I'm not going to try and convince you that I am a fighter of any kind. I won't be able to help in any way, but I'll be sure to stay out of your way. But I do want to be there.
Fine.
Make sure to take cover at least. If we get into another fight, which we most likely will.
Yay,
Not-
dead
not
weight.
us.
So,
I would say go up into the large room and set up camp there, prepare our stuff, and then we're gonna have to come out and kill ogres and goblins.
is it safe to make camp while inside the cave? What if there are more goblins that
We'll
come-
kill them as we kill. The ogres can't get to us.
I guess that makes sense. Alright. So should we call in the other two over here then?
Yeah.
3. Okay, can you maybe distract it, the ogre, so we can cross with Ori without getting slammed by a boulder? If this is the plan, we're gonna spend a night
Oh,
in
I
this
can-
stinky,
Is
smelly,
there
I
another
dirty
way
cave.
through? Because if
I can
not,
just
there's another cave entrance on the other side if everyone forgot.
Well, yeah, but if we go there, that's where the ogre is.
Yeah, the ogres can
there's
get the western one.
another one. Rather
Well, this
than
this is the western one. We could go around this thing and try to come in from the eastern side.
I mean, it knows we're over here, so I'd rather go in somewhere it doesn't know we are.
Well, yeah, but if we go into the wherever side, we'll still be near it, and we'll be on its side.
And we don't know what tactically we don't know what that looks like over there. We could effectively.
Yeah, if we stand over here, we'll have coverage, and we can go get a hit on it, then go back.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot smarter if we just stay over on this side, like Kalluk wants.
I still say we check it out. We could peek in and see what's over there.
Well, actually, I had an idea if I can do this. So, like I said, I still have my little baby dragon, and I can still see through its eyes telepathically. Could I have it like fly over to where the ogres are and just like scope things out for a bit and then fly back?
Yeah.
The tale of Bruce.
I like that idea. Worst case scenario, it distracts the ogres long enough that we can at least get across to
Also,
you guys.
if it dies, I can just bring it back because I packed to the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, go if you. Yeah, you can do that. You could definitely do that.
Yeah, great. So I use the telepathic connection, whatever, and so I can see through its eyes.
Okay.
And I make it fly, or I tell it to fly into this place, hopefully dodge the ogres, and just get a scope of the place, see what's up in here.
Okay. So as it kind of comes out of the cave entrance, these two ogres that have been throwing the boulders down there see it come out, and they both lunge at it with their great big clubs. Where have my dice gone? There.
Can I try to sneak in or something? Maybe like try flying stealthily. Is that something I can do?
I'm gonna say in this situation probably not, because they are both.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're
right there.
They're right there. They're quite frequently looking down the tunnel. They'll have seen it fly up, and it's not like a mosquito. You know, it is small, but it's big enough.
Can I have it like go around from here?
I think yes, you can, but I think maybe like next time this kind of situation pops up, I might be inclined to be like, you've already done it. But I'll say I'll play nice DM. I'll say yeah, you can take that back and say that they flew around.
Speaking, nobody would walk towards the ogres
unless their warlock summoned them and instructed them to fly straight into them.
Made them.
Okay, so as this kind of dragon familiar comes out of that entrance, you can see these two ogres, kind of scratching their heads, picking up boulders, chucking them down the cave entrance. They look like they're getting tired, but they don't seem to have any other kind of plan. So they're just continuing at it.
Do I see it? What else? Do I notice anything else in the room through my dragon's eyes?
Yeah.
Like
so, what kind of vision does the dragon have? Is it?
You mean like it's passive perception?
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be a good one to know as well. But also, I mean, I'll probably get you to make a perception check, actually, an active one. But thinking more like dark vision. Yeah, 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay, so how does the psychic thing work, actually? Hold on, let me read it again, because I know I can see through its eyes.
Yeah, you can see through its eyes. So you'll see, like, using whatever senses it has, you'll be able to see through its eyes.
Telepathic connection with familiars within 100 feet of you. You can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, blah blah. You can see through its eyes and hear what it hears. Yep. Okay, got it. And I gain whatever benefit it has. So I don't know. I don't think it has dark vision.
It does, yeah. I checked on it. It's got dark vision.
Oh, it does.
I got this not to be a square.
It doesn't say it on its sheet. It has dark vision.
It does on the sheet when I look at it. And I mean, yeah, I think it kind of makes sense that it would. So yeah, so it's got enough vision.
And its past perception is 15 too.
Yeah,
So.
no, that's fine. So looking around, you can see this great big open cavern. There's a pool in one corner of the room. There appears to be a passageway that I will reveal. Whoops, I have.
Like, I'm definitely 100 feet. Ah, it's dark.
Yeah, sorry.
What have you done, DM?
I had a bit of a mess.
It also has blind sight.
Oh, we're all dead.
Yeah.
All's lost.
It all went completely pitch black.
Oh, it's a big old wall of dark.
Yeah, I was trying to click like reveal some things and I accidentally clicked reveal everything. So let's do that. There you go. Okay, now we're back to kind of square dot. So you can see up in the north here, there's a passageway that heads further into the cave, into the mountain.
Like a chasm.
Yeah, there's like this great big deep chasm that kind of stretches about 10 feet or so.
It's an ore
kind of blocking
chasm.
that path.
No, it's stupid. Sorry.
To the south, you can see the entrance that you decided not to come in, and then to the west, you can see a couple of tunnels that kind of shoot off into the cave network. But in the kind of space itself, you don't really see. There's no other enemies. There's no goblins or anything. It's just these two ogres chucking boulders down that cave entrance.
Oh, shit, I didn't do that. What did I grab? I need to grab. I didn't grab anything. Okay, cool. All right. So that's all I see. Just a big old pool. Everything else that you described. All right, well, Emarion's gonna, relay to the group what he saw through his dragon's eyes. About the place, about the chasm and the area they weren't in and all that.
Cool. What's everyone else doing?
I am going to go up that way and stop about here. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peek into this room first to see if there's anything in here.
No
goblin.
So I'm not on the map.
This room.
Oh yeah, I can see where you are. Yeah, so you can see it's just like a room like the others. Nothing significant about it except this kind of natural sort of chimney-like thing that kind of goes up to the ceiling. You can see a little tiny speck of light at the top.
Perfect. And then I go here, and I'm going to wait for a second, figure out what everybody else wants to do.
Okay. So what is everyone wanting to do? What's the next action?
Well, I'm tracking Ori wherever it is that we go.
Oh, Maddie, you're
Do you guys want to
muted.
camp?
Are we still camping inside the cave?
Yeah, have we decided that that's what we're doing, is going up and trying to go around them?
No, I'm going to try to kill them.
We should. Well, yeah. Obviously, we're gonna kill them first and then go, because get them out of the way.
Well, I guess our situation is we can try to kill them from here, or if the pseudo dragon can scout out enough to let us know that we can come up from the other area, we could possibly crossfire them.
He has to be 100 feet of me to see things. But he saw what he did. So DM said he saw the west place, or the place we didn't come from, right?
Yeah. Well, he can see some. It looks like he can see some tunnels going off.
Yeah, you can see some tunnels that go off in that direction.
That doesn't mean that's the entrance or anything else until he gets out the other side. He might be able to fly it and report back to you. You might not be able to see the whole thing yourself, but he could come back and report to you.
No, the telepathic communication works if he's in 100 feet of me. So if he gets farther from 100 feet, I can't speak to him at all.
Yeah, well, I'm saying he would have to go and then come back. But if it goes through, I don't think it's a terrible idea to split up and then come in from both sides and just pelt them and retreat and pelt them and retreat.
Well, while he's in this room, I'm still within 100 feet of him, so he's just gonna fly around, avoiding the ogres, obviously.
Okay.
Just like
because we cannot sleep outside because these two guys can walk outside. I don't want to be fighting them in the open.
So 100 feet gets to about here,
over.
so you can have a pretty good look up the that's not the right button. You can have a pretty good look up the tunnel.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
And it just looks
Can I
like
take a short rest while we're deciding this? Has it been long enough to do a short rest?
Not
Yeah, we've actually had a short rest at this point.
no, we haven't. But if you guys, if that's something you want to do, then we can say this is kind of
that was my
part of
question.
short rest.
Are we gonna bring those two up here with us to the spot we are before?
Yeah.
Or sorry, the three of those guys up here with us to the place we were before we short rest, and then short rest while we're up there.
Well, we'd have to get through the boulders that they're throwing, which is why if we're gonna split up and go the other way, then we'll just stay down here and
go
through
the other way.
side.
Yeah. Okay. So, do I see like the entrance through my dragon's eyes for the other place, or can I see that far from where I am?
Yeah. Look, let's see how far you'd be able to get. Yeah, you'd be able to get to there. So, as your dragon flies over to the entrance of here, and 60 foot of dark vision, you pretty much get a view of the whole thing. You can see this sort of sunken cavern, this sunken little room of this cavern, and it sinks all the way down into the center into like an open pit, and sort of cowering on the edges.
That's where the villagers are.
Well, that is on the GM screen. So, cowering, you can see a whole bunch of villagers.
Oh my god, so many people.
They should just rush the ogres. Just raw numbers. They can do it.
Well, no, they're all really weak, and they're still ogres, dude.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna hit. They're gonna kill one per round. What's that? It's like,
well, maybe we can just. I mean, if there's a way, maybe me and Ava can go around to the south way, the entrance. And I know she's pretty sneaky, and I am obviously amazingly sneaky because I'm good at everything. So I could get over and warn them, and then we could like just disable them or distract them. Like I could make one of them laugh, probably.
I got my dragon
then they
fly
can
around.
sneak out.
I got my dragon fly around and annoy them from where they are.
Yeah. So I'm a fan of that, and like I said, if we can have them, if we can split them, so one goes one way, one stays here, we can attack them from these two entrances here.
Sorry, I'm moving around so much, by the way.
So there's options for that. I feel like the north one, that northeast tunnel for the villagers is more dangerous, but
well, they just have to we'll just have to get like 20 villagers to walk through the other half of the game without alerting the big old orcs.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, they're going to get crushed if they try to do that. A couple of them get turned into soup. So,
well, let's just kill the giants then.
So you hear,
or you can talk to them because you can talk to giants, right?
So
they're orcs.
While this discussion's happening, the sound of the boulders has stopped.
Maybe they're tuckered out. They just want to take a nap.
I see my pseudo dragon. See what's going on with the orcs.
Yeah. So how long can you see through the eyes of the pseudo dragon?
I think it's just like, well, I'm pretty sure it's like a combat thing, so it doesn't really say. It just says until the start of your next turn. So I'm not sure how that works out of combat.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd say it's just it's just an action, isn't it? An action to look through the eyes of your bonus action or something. So I'll say you can just keep doing it. Yeah. I think you can just keep doing it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Keep refreshing it. That's fine. So yeah, taking a look back through the eyes of your pseudo dragon, you can see the ogres kind of looking at each other, and they're talking. You can't make out what they're hearing and what they're saying. And obviously, I mean, what languages does Emarion know? Giant?
Well, it says it's the pseudo dragon senses.
Yeah, but not its thought process, like not its thought processing.
Yeah.
So you'll hear the sounds.
Emarion can speak giant, but
Okay.
are they speaking giant or orcish?
They're speaking giant.
Oh yeah, then I guess I can understand them.
Okay, so you can hear what one of them says to the other. If the goblins are gone, then we can have all the food, right?
It's a
yeah.
little buffet.
I think they might be talking about the.
That's a great
I
point.
think,
And they both start.
I think
they
they're
both
smarter
start.
than us.
They both start
No,
wandering
they're-
over.
Okay, yeah, maybe we should just kill them now.
I think we don't have time to rest if that's the case. I
Yeah,
would know
can
that though because I
Can
didn't
I
hear them.
tell my pseudo dragon to distract them then? While we go over there, while we quickly go over there.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So how is your pseudo dragon gonna distract them?
He's gonna fly around in their faces very annoyingly. It's just like you know, like in the cartoons, or Tweety Bird, whatever gets all of Sylvester's face.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Because we all know
So
Tweety Bird's actually a monster. And
okay, so flying
what's
up into one of their faces. 15.
like a fly would,
Yeah.
like a fly buzzing around your face.
So I'm gonna say very quickly, they knock the pseudo dragon on the head, and it
Oof. Yeah, it
puffs
dies,
off
obviously.
into nothingness. Goes back into
Maddie,
its
what's going on in
pocket
there?
dimension.
What are they doing?
We should probably go, yeah.
Go where?
To fight the ogres. They're or the orcs. They're just gonna go kill the villagers now.
Oh my god.
Everyone move it.
I'm assuming are we maintaining this combat order, or?
No, I'm gonna say the combat order ended, and we will roll a fresh initiative. So before anyone, yeah, I think where you guys are now on the map is kind of where you are, and we'll roll some initiative.
All right, woo. Oh my gosh, two of us got 22, one got 17. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're getting way better rolls on initiative
are
now.
damn.
rolling today.
We
Oh,
got
that's
good ones.
nat
You're gonna-
20.
You're gonna need it.
That's one.
Jesus.
I
We're just
think
rolling.
3 of us got nat 20.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, 2 of you got nat.
And I believe, do ogres have a -2 to
No, yeah, 3 of you got nat 20.
Like,
That's incredible. One got a 5. Oh my gosh. One got an 18. Which
yeah,
is
one rolled a 20 though. He rolled a 20.
Jesus. Okay.
We are
so-
just on it. Everybody is alert AF right now.
Yeah, you said they're gonna eat the villagers. Sirene
we're gonna go
springs into action.
We're gonna go save them. Alright, so since do we technically get are we technically ambushing them? Because they might have thought we already left, or they're not paying attention to us anymore.
No, they're
Ambush.
they're alert. They're not going to have just completely forgotten that you guys
Fair
were
enough,
around.
Yeah.
First up we will have Ava to act.
Okay, she will. Where's my? Yeah, she'll just kind of move a little bit more out.
Okay.
And then shoot one with her short bow.
Yeah, go for
I thought
it.
you said you just had knives. You liar.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a bow.
And the thunder voice.
That's how she
Miss,
took
I
out
just
most
have
of the
knives.
enemies in the
Ava.
village.
I can't help you guys. I just have knives. I can't go help you. Yeah,
Well, she wasn't in an open area,
you
so
charlatan.
that's a 21.
21 is going to hit.
All right.
Oh, what's your?
That's a 3.
Okay.
A lot of villagers. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
They're not gonna be able to help us. They're just
wait,
villagers.
wait.
Shit,
Which-
okay.
Yeah. Which one are you shooting? I want to focus fire on one at a time.
I think I assumed one at the top, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, probably the one at the top. She'll get like a better shot for her.
Cool. Anything else from Ava?
Would that be sneak attack damage too?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. I'll say they kind of, yeah, they have kind of, they got their backs turned to you.
Okay.
Not fully expecting you to come out.
I guess sneak attack works like your allies have to be near you.
That's
Or
one
near
way
the
to get
enemy.
it.
No, I mean near the enemy, sorry.
It can work that way. Yeah. You basically just you just need to have
just
advantage
because
for some
they're
reason, and we'll say that
Turned
you know,
around and like walking away.
yeah. Actually, yeah. I tell you what. Actually, using the rules, if you can give me a stealth check, and we'll just say that this was like, yeah, a stealth roll that you made prior to this particular moment.
No.
Good job, Rogue.
That's a 6.
Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, then
She's
no
tripping over dead bodies.
no sneak attack because you weren't able to find a way to hide. Anything else from Ava?
She'll just kind of shout at them in giant to just back off.
You
And-
speak giant too?
Yes, she speaks a couple languages.
Nob,
Shouldn't we tell him to get near us? So
Nob,
so
you no
villages-
talk to Thug like that. No, talk to Thug like that. No, Nob, you just talk to Thug like that. No, Nob, I no talk like that. No, it wasn't me. They're very confused now.
Does he think his friend sounds like a girl now?
Southern girl.
Southern.
A southern gal.
Weird.
We move on to Mengdie.
Okay, Mengdie is going to move over so he has a little bit better line of sight over to here, and he's gonna cast dancing lights, which I'm gonna fuse all of them together into the figure of like a humanoid figure, which I can do with dancing lights instead of having separate ones. And that's 120 feet. So I'm gonna cast it kind of like between and behind them, like somewhere around that area.
Okay.
To try and distract them back towards us, because it's a fancy light, and also hopefully it will cast some light for the people who need to be able to see them a little better.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, that's
And
fine.
that's my action, and with my bonus action, I'm going to inspire my man Kalluk.
Oh
Yeah. Right. I guess he's kind of far away, so maybe I can't.
How close do you have to be
You're
for
like-
inspiration?
He's up at the top,
Oh
right?
yeah, and I mean I think you'd probably have to
So I
have
can't
line of sight anyway.
Hear him?
Yeah.
So I'll give it to Sirene instead, because she's next up.
Okay.
So I'll be very inspiring.
Nice one. Well done. Ending Mengdie's turn.
Ends my turn.
End's turn. Cool. We'll move on to Sirene.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith again, because I'm pretty sure we spent more than 10 minutes
Yeah.
discussing the plan.
Yeah,
I
I'd
mean,
say
yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
close to,
Then
close enough to it.
Gonna run over here and call out to this guy right here, like, hey, ugly! And I'll throw my javelin at him.
Okay, go for it.
Can he even understand common?
They can. Yeah.
16 hit?
Yeah. 16 hits. Big, slow-moving
5 damage.
object. 5 damage. Okay. Doesn't seem to really take much notice though. The javelin just kind of bounces off the skin almost. It looks like it did a little bit of damage, but didn't really didn't take much notice of it. Anything else from Sirene?
No, that's it.
Okay, move on to Emarion.
Alright. So I have one more spell slot left. Should I bane them or hex one of them?
Either.
That is the question.
Bane
Well,
and bow.
I asked out loud, so because I'm hoping for like if anyone has like any
Input.
suggestions.
I don't know what they do off the top of my head.
You don't got anything that
Bane.
can damage them?
Bane makes them subtract 1d4 from their attack or save roll. Hex makes me do 1d6 necrotic damage.
I go for the
Ooh.
minus 1d4.
I'd go for the Bane because it's against Constitution too, or against saving throws. I don't know.
Yeah, but they gotta make
Bane
a
and both.
charisma. But the thing about Bane, they gotta make a charisma check, DC 13. So
Well, they're so charismatic.
Yeah.
They're giant
Yeah.
ugly
Charming.
You're
ogres.
so charming.
yeah, I think I think Bane makes sense. I gotta be 30 feet.
You got to get up there.
Gotta get up
So I
close.
got 30. And then, alright. Alright, I'm gonna make it snap to the center. So I can. Yeah, there we go. 30. And if I'd be there, that is. Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, they're right there, so I can reach them with my Bane. Perfect. From both my Bane. Alright, yep, so. I'm gonna move. Shit, I already forgot where I was gonna move.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
I'll ping it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, there.
No problem. And then Bane,
yeah.
so charisma save for both of them.
Yeah, I'll bane them.
What's the DC?
I'll put it right there. DC 13, please
DC
fail.
13. Yeah, they both fail.
Nice.
Nice.
So they gotta subtract 1d4
1d4
from their attack and from their attack roll and their saving.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, nice one. Anything else from Emarion?
Well, sadly, I can't hex anymore because that's all my spell slots. So, Ooba Dooba can't attack. I guess I'll just sit here then.
Cool. Okay. So ending Emarion's turn. Yeah. So the ogre to the north kind of turns around after feeling this weird like stick thing land on its shoulder, and it spots you, Sirene. Picks out a javelin from behind its back and launches it at you. Have you still got your 20 AC?
Yes.
Yeah,
And a minus 1d4.
yeah, you still gotta subtract 1d4 from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not letting what happened with the dogs happen again.
Cool. So it, yeah,
What happens with the dogs?
goes to grab this
I became a
javelin.
chew toy. That's what happened.
Oh, poor elf girl.
Goes to grab this javelin out, launches it, but you can tell that there's not as much strength behind the arm as usual, and the javelin just kind of falls short. And doesn't really threaten you at all. We move on to Kalluk's turn.
Can Kalluk even see them?
Yeah. She cast dancing lights.
Yeah, so there's light kind of. Yeah, there's a little
I
bit
put
of
a
light
circle on
lighting
there
up that
where
space.
and it's a 10-foot range of
Yeah.
light, so you should
Yeah,
be able to
so-
see at least one of them.
Yeah. I can see both of them, technically. Both. 5, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we'll say because there's 3 lights in Dancing Lights, 3 or 4 lights or something.
Oh no, I combined them into a humanoid, medium human form.
Oh,
like human
okay,
form.
cool. So it is just casting, what is it, 10-foot radius of light then?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go for this guy. I'm going to Hunter's Mark and then Longbow.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Let's see. That would be a 9.
A 9 is going to miss. Unfortunately.
Don't have anything else on that, I don't believe. That would be it.
Okay. Ending Kalluk's turn, we move on to the other ogre, and the other ogre is going to turn around and see that enemies are approaching, and it's going to launch a javelin at you, Emarion.
Remember to subtract 1d4 from its attack.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 anyway, so it misses. So this, yeah, you see this javelin.
You still gotta subtract 1d4.
I want to
Like,
see
yeah,
how
that's-
bad it is.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah,
Subtract 1d4 right
I've
now.
got to subtract,
One.
more than that, more than you think. Yeah, so it misses, but they are very much aware that you are approaching now. We move on to Ava.
At least they're not trying to kill the villagers anymore, so we did it.
Now it's
Yeah,
up.
guys. Mission accomplished.
Okay. How deep does that water seem? Like, is it just like a tiny pond?
It's like a lyric from a song or something, isn't it? It's hard to tell from such a distance, but I mean, it's hard to tell. It looks like it could go deep, and you know that in kind of caverns and places like this, it could just be a massive hole in the ground that's filled up with water. But it's hard to tell.
Well, Ava,
Okay.
what are you thinking? I'm sure you're pondering ways to use it. I hope you can do it before it's too late. Hey.
My question is why aren't you the bard?
I know, you want to trade?
Yeah, I'll give you my evil patron of the world.
Mengdie would sell his soul for like a sandwich, so I think that's totally...
I'm gonna say, what do you think?
She's going to look at Emarion because he's just like in front of her and is just, do you want me to get to the civilians?
Well, that's what we're here to do, apparently.
Kill ogres.
And she'll just kind of give a thumbs up and run and then use her cunning action to dash and jump into the water and be underwater. And she will
Ooh.
not come back up.
Okay.
Oh,
Go drown herself, apparently.
So dashing.
it's an interesting
jumping-
plan.
Don't worry.
It's an interesting plan. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna drown myself.
Okay.
Then,
Oh, don't worry about her. She'll be fine.
I'm trying to think who would see this. So I don't think
I mean,
anyone
I
would.
saw it.
I would
saw
see it with all the feet that I have of dark vision.
Yeah, but just the angle that you're on, I'm not sure
Yeah.
I'm not sure to do it justice.
Yeah,
You
you're
just here
right.
take off into the cave.
And
Didn't
this-
Sirene and me see it because we're both right
Sirene.
next
Oh yeah,
to her. and both
Sirene's
have
got dark vision. Yeah, Sirene's got dark vision. So,
Yeah, and she's like passing right next to her.
so Sirene and Emarion, you both see this. Ava just heroically sprinting, past you around, and she looks like she's heading towards that pool. And she does this leap at the end and kind of just lands face first into this very shallow pool of water. And just kind of, I don't know, I imagine you hear a bit of a ow.
Ow.
As she picks herself back up again.
Maria's just gonna face palm, just like.
Just scratch your head like, huh?
Anything
I
else
like
from
that.
Ava? Oh yes. Yeah, Dovah?
I was just gonna say like that. That John Travolta meme where he's like,
Yeah, the pulp, it's like Pulp Fiction or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Got
know
his
the one.
coat over his arm.
yeah.
Doesn't Ava still have an action because she used her rogue ability to make it a
Yeah.
bonus section?
Yeah, so technically you'd still have an action.
Yeah.
Then she could just stand up and be like, I thought it was taper.
Yeah. So all I do is I hear the pitter patter of feet, a splash, and a
A shallow
ugh.
splash.
Yeah.
I thought it was deeper.
Emarion just goes, "Holy shit, you people are morons."
I think that's just, I think it's a lesson to anyone watching that check the depth of the water before you dive in.
It just applies everywhere. You don't dive in anything without this.
Yeah, just imagine doing like a
I'm
swan
dying.
dive, like that one scene in Gumball, and then splat, belly flop.
Oh man, I'm dead. That was so great.
Anything else from Ava?
No, she's just gonna
Okay.
ignore what just happened.
So move on to Mengdie then.
I'm gonna scooch forward just enough to get these bad boys in range. And here it comes, you guys. You've been waiting for it. You've been
Starry
waiting for
wisp.
it. Here it comes. We're going in with a starry wisp. Pew, 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 pew. Here it comes. It's a 13 to hit.
13 is gonna hit. Starry Wisp.
Hey,
You guys,
Yeah,
You've
starry
leveled
wisp.
up.
actually
You've
hit.
leveled up that
It's-
Starry Wisp.
Unstoppable now. And I did 4 whole radiant damage.
Yeah, nice. Who are you firing at? The top one or the bottom one?
I'm
Sadly-
firing at the top one.
Top
Sadly, they're not
One.
goats, so it's not that good.
Yeah, it's not
Not
nearly
max
as
damage.
effective.
They're not goat-like enough for it to be that strong, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see the ogre just kind of looks around at these like starry twinkles going on. Seems to cause him some damage to his head, but mild.
That's what you get.
Anything else from Mengdie?
I'm just gonna end my turn there. Not gonna.
Okay,
Just gonna save my inspo.
cool beans. Move on to Sirene.
Okay, I'm gonna charge at this guy and hit him with my glaive.
Yeah, go for it.
$16 a hit
Yeah, 16's definitely gonna hit.
for 11 damage, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into a divine bonk
Ooh,
to add
nice.
another 2d8, I think. Yes, 2d8. So 17 damage total.
17 damage. So an
Whoa.
additional 6.
More than 4.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
nice. And how does this divine bonk look when it happens?
She just raises her glaive into the air and calls upon the thunder to lend her his might, and the glaive will begin to glow, and she'll stabby bonk.
Nice.
power of
I like
the
it.
glowing bonk.
The glowing bonk. Excellent. Yeah, I like it. And the ogre is so distracted by the whole fiasco that it just pauses momentarily and just lets it happen. Excellent. Anything else from Sirene?
That's everything.
Okay. We move on to Emarion.
Yes, you do. Sorry, I'm reading something. Dex, blah, blah, blah,
Okay. Do you need any help with it?
No, it's blah blah blahing. So if I get up there and I do like cone, I can't hit both of them. Okay, no, I can't do that. Yeah, okay, so never mind. I'll just I guess get a bit closer, maybe. I don't need to. I just wanna.
Okay.
And I am going to
Show intent.
Yeah, I'll just can't do anything else besides I'll just blast them. You know, I'll
Yeah.
just blast the one closest to me.
You're a warlock. What else? What else is there to do?
Yeah, that guy. I saw a cone, and I don't want to have a cone anymore.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool. Go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Hiya. Yeah, and hiya. So it's 10 damage.
What was the attack roll?
Oh, the attack was 19.
19. Yeah. So the 19 hit. Cool. Yeah. 10 damage. Which one are you doing on the top? The one at the top, or the one to the north or south?
This guy. This
The one
guy.
down below. Okay. Yeah.
Him.
10 damage. Nice one. Yeah. This kind of this magical energy just impacts the ogre, and you get this grunt out of him, and he is now looking at you.
I love the idea of Emarion going to his patron and being like, I want to be a musician, patron. He wants to be the bard now. I was just thinking that would be a really great exchange.
Something's doing my ship. I don't need it instead. Yeah, I was just gonna flip him off and end my turn there.
I love it. It's Emarion's signature move is the flipping the bird.
He's it's a signature move of my other PC in a different campaign, so might as well bring it over here too.
I like it. Okay, so we move on to the ogre that's in melee with you, Sirene, and he's just gonna whip around this great big like club and just try and clobber you with it. And he is rolling terribly, so I'm not even going to bother calculating the minuses to come off that. So yeah, just swings this great big club around and just looks very silly doing so.
You are not doing good at these rolls.
Not at all.
Really? Like, are you just being nice?
No, I don't play like that. you guys know me. I don't play like that. Next up, we've got Kalluk.
He does have the highest armor class out of all of us by quite a margin.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you're rolling 5s and 3s.
No. Going for my longbow attack on that. Same one she's engaged with.
You just got
11,
raided.
for the love of God.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Just fighting some ogres.
That's 11.
11 to hit? Yeah, 11 just hits.
Alright. He is going to take 10. Right? Yeah, so he just took 10 plus another d6 of force damage from the mark.
Nice one.
What's their AC?
Right? So he takes 11.
So 10 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. Okay. Yeah, struggling a little bit now. You can see, some visible kind of bruising and open wounds and a bit of ogre blood. Ooh. Anything else from
Are we ever scared of these guys?
Huh? Yeah, don't let them hit you. I'll just give you a word of warning.
Yeah, they literally can't hit a thing.
Yeah, are we ever scared of these guys?
He ain't dead yet.
Is there anything else from Kalluk?
That will be it for me.
Okie dokie. So we move on to the other ogre, who is going to pull out his second javelin and launch it at you, Emarion.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
With some kind of hope that he might be able to hit. So it's an 11.
Minus
1d4 from Bane. Brings it down to a 10, so he's going to miss because he's also got to take 2 off for being exhausted from throwing all those bloody boulders down the.
An 11 wouldn't have hit me anyway.
No, exactly. No, exactly, and no one has less than a 10. But it was fun to go through the calculations and just let you guys know just how difficult, even if I was rolling well, it would be for these things to hit you. So ending that, we move on to Ava's turn. Well, I think it might be muted, Maddie.
Stupid microphone.
Well, hey, you'll get sneak attack. I don't know if you want to hit the ogre again. Like for real this time.
So she'll go to the little mouth of the cavern to look in on all the people. And just, how many freaking people are in here?
Okay.
And just
don't matter.
Does anyone have weapons?
They all kind of shake their head, but they're looking at it. Shh.
If they had weapons, why would they still be in here?
They point down into the pit below. Just shh.
Okay. What do you mean?
Jump into the pit.
Get in there.
Go find out if they're human eating bats or just regular bats.
Yeah.
Are we still on the bats, huh?
Oh, are the bats in there?
So from what?
One way to find out.
Oh wait, were you even there? You weren't even talking to Daphne before, were you?
No.
Ah.
That's why she's very confused.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you wouldn't have a clue. So yeah, they're trying to shush you.
No. She's gonna ask them like, why?
Okay, you see this. There's one kind of figure that stands out in particular amongst this group, and it's a dwarven sturdy-looking dwarven man. Looks like he's maybe a little bit on the older side. He's got sort of grey beard, long grey hair, and he kind of.
The number 4 kind of stands out to me. Maybe you should talk to him.
That is supposed to be on the GM layer. What is that doing there? So this dwarf comes over to you. You must be quiet. They're bats. Bats in hall. Very dangerous.
Why does he sound like Peter Stormare?
I do not know the reference.
I cannot understand who is this Peter Stormer.
What do you mean dangerous? They're bats?
Yes, but there is hundreds of bats. Of thousands of bats. Hundreds and thousands of bats.
But y'all could just, like, get real low. I could get them out.
Yeah, for what purpose? Have you come to rescue us, or have you come to try and kill us with the bats?
Well, we're here to rescue you. The rest of the group's out there fighting the ogres.
Well, you
The giant things.
Well, you kill the ogres and then you come back and you get us, okay? We'll just stay here nice and quiet.
Fine.
And I will have
Jewel.
a throat lozenge or something to try and sort this out. Try and get some kind of consistent accent going on for you guys.
My accent is always changing. It's a magical condition.
It's the beauty of the voice actor. I feel like my excuse is I'm Australian.
Australian, you throw the shrimp on the Barbie, punch kangaroos, and you throw around the boomerang.
So, Ava,
Just gonna ignore me.
you gonna?
Yes.
What I want to know is, does Ava shout her thunder voice down into the cavern below?
She's fix about it.
I'll bring the bats here.
But she'll just kind of turn and just stand in the entrance and kind of block it. And
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
No,
can
that's
shoot
fine.
her turbo at them from there.
Yeah. We'll go for it. You'll still have an action left, so
Yeah, she'll shoot at the northern one.
yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, well, it's definitely gonna hit.
No.
Give me some damage.
6.
6 damage. Nice
A
one.
sneak
Yeah.
attack, because I'm right there.
Sneak attack. Great shout. Yeah, so you get sneak attack, so add another d6 to that. Wait, what level are you guys? Level 3? Level 2?
3.
We're level 2.
2, level 2, yeah. So it's just 1d6.
4.
3's the one shot.
You got max damage on that d6.
Yeah, max.
Wow.
That's 6, so that
Okay,
is
another 6
12
damage.
total.
So how do you want to do it?
Ah, you killed him.
You took out an ogre! They're technically giants now.
She-
You technically killed a giant.
Is aiming for the head. Is he turned away from her?
He's turned. Which way do you want him to be turned? Because
Well,
he is
he can
turned.
just,
He's
like,
turned
have
away,
you,
but
like, turn a little
he can look at
sideways
you.
to,
If you
like-
want him to look at you in his last moments, he can do that. I'll make it happen.
He's kind of turning towards her, and she could like shoot him in the ear.
Oh, I like it because he hears.
Oh.
He hears a little ting, and just kind of starts to turn his head to face the noise, but it's too late. It goes straight through his ear, in one ear and out the other, because there's nothing in between to block it. And he takes no damage, and he actually doesn't die. Yeah, no, you
Exactly.
killed the ogre. Nice one, well done. And yeah,
Again, why are we ever scared of these guys?
they would have been more. They would have been much more scary if you didn't bane them. Yeah, so Sirene, I guess you just see this ogre because you don't see anything happening behind it because the ogre's too big. You just see this ogre turn, an arrow goes through its ear and it drops to the floor.
Nice.
We move on to Mengdie Moonwing.
A nice one, team. Let me wrap this up with a Starry Wisp. And I'm going to Starry Wisp right in your face. As a 13 to hit, which
Yeah.
I do believe.
It does
Is
hit,
a hit.
but I'm telling you now, even if you critted, you'd knock down this ogre in one hit. Not with a Starry
No.
Wisp.
It's 6 damage.
Yeah, nice.
Radiant.
Do I
Radiant.
actually kill an ogre? Does Mengdie
No.
So he-
actually kill an ogre?
So you see the ogre turn to face you, and then it's this light thing happens, and it kind of just shrugs and turns back to Emarion again.
Oh.
It's like
It's
almost max
health.
health. you guys have barely done any damage to this one. Anything else
I'm
from
I'm
Mengdie?
just loosening up for you guys. That's gonna do it.
Nice. Let's move on to Sirene.
Alright, just gonna run up over to this guy. Be like, hey, don't look at him, look at me. I'm gonna
He
hit him
looks.
with my glaive. 15 a hit
15
for
will hit.
12 damage.
Nice. Yeah, nice. So there's a lot going on. You know, dog dropped to the ground. Then there was this starry weirdness that happened that seemed to hurt for some
Super
reason.
powerful attack, yeah.
And then he's just been glaived in the head. So he's not having the best time. Emarion, you're up next.
Sure I am, and let's get even closer, because I want to do something to him. I would like to use my breath weapon as a dragon
Yeah,
form.
nice.
There's not really any reason to not. Well, I probably won't get a chance to use it today at all yet.
Like I'm gonna show out this one time.
Yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Well, it's not an attack roll.
Oh, is it?
You have to make a
Save.
It's a dex.
Dex save 12, and you have to subtract 1d4 from it.
I have to subtract a lot of things from it. So I've rolled a I've rolled a 15. Right, this is kind of we're going behind the screen here. Rolled a 15.
Oh,
How
me-
big is the
I've then rolled a
cone?
2 on
Uh,
Bane, so I'm down to
That's one.
13.
Oh.
But I also need to subtract 2 because of exhaustion, so it's 11.
Aha! So it hits.
So it's a fail.
Well,
It's-
it would have hit, but it does max damage, basically. So, and the breath weapon, I think, for white dragons is cold damage. So you take cold damage when I roll my 1d10.
So how much damage? Sorry, have you rolled that yet?
No, it's 4.
4 damage.
Wait,
That's 1 plus 3.
why did it roll? Oh, whoops! Hold on. No, it's not. It's not +3. That was my agonizing blast adding to it, but it can add to it because it's not a warlock cantrip.
Okay, sorry. So how much damage do I need to take?
I guess it takes. Can I re-roll it? No. All right. Well, then he takes.
Yeah, I don't.
This is a Starry Wisp situation.
Then I guess he takes 1 damage then, because
So the breath weapon's 1d10 damage.
yeah, 1d10 damage. It added 3 for some reason because of my agonizing blast, but that's not how agonizing blast works.
Okay, yeah, just a fun little
So I
roll
guess
20
it's-
thing.
So I guess it takes 1 damage.
1 damage, okay.
Well, shit.
Nice. Okay, so anything else from Emarion?
I'm gonna back up a bit now. Like, just a prank, bro. Ha ha ha. Okay, so stand back here.
Like Homer Simpson just fading into the hedge. Okay, next up we've got Kalluk.
Alright. I can see this guy. I believe I can hit him from there. It's only 60 feet, weirdly. Seems like much longer distance looking at it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it looks like a bigger map than it actually is.
yeah. I'm gonna move here and then going to longbow. Action, bonus action, my whatever that thing's called, Hunter's Mark over there.
Yeah, go for it.
17
Yep, Definitely gonna hit.
The hit 4 plus 1, 5 points of damage.
5 points
Wow,
damage.
we're really
Nice.
cleaning up on these guys.
Yeah, so it's like it's a bit like a I don't know, like a Gatling gun of sorts or whatever. It's just like taking these little hits from everywhere, but it doesn't really seem to be doing much damage. Okay, nice one. Anything else from Kalluk?
That no, that'll be it.
Okay, so we move on to the ogre then, and the ogre takes one look over at his friend. Dog, you were my best friend.
Oh,
so
you made it
just-
sad.
Just wipes something away from their eye, and then turns. I think actually what they do is they take a big old club swipe in anger at Sirene. It's gonna
Miss,
just
'cause she has
horror-
20 AC.
Yeah, and I've rolled a 6, and I've got to take loads of things off it. So just like, but it's almost like a tantrumy type thing, like not even trying to hit, just like a tantrumy, just swipe in the air of this club, and then it is going to exit the building. So Sirene, you can have a opportunity attack against it.
It's gonna run away.
That's a dirty 20 for
Yeah,
12
hits.
slashing damage.
12 slashing damage. Okay, nice one. And yeah, that ends its turn. So it's made it to kind of just the mouth of the cave, but
Hey,
is
get back here.
definitely
Keep hitting.
on its way out. And we move to
Fuck that,
Ava.
let's keep hitting it.
By the way, my longbow slowed him, so move him back 10 feet.
Nice one,
What
good
do you
shout.
I don't
Ah.
want him going too far.
Yeah, no, we're not
didn't
done
think
with
he
you
was-
yet.
Hey, a great shout, because actually he's exhausted, so it's 5 feet less as well.
Yeah,
Dang.
you're not done yet, motherfucker. You get over here.
Marion is so bloodthirsty. He's gonna tear this guy apart.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ava,
go kick his
you're up.
ass.
Okay, she's kind of weighing it, like the bow's going like up and down, deciding if she really wants to shoot it. And she'll just take a deep breath and shoot the bow. For 17.
It's gonna hit.
For 8 piercing.
Ooh, 8 damage. Nice, yeah, so this ogre is struggling now. The arrow lands kind of right in between the shoulder blades, and you just hear this scream come from this ogre, and then it kind of charges on again. Anything else from
Jules
Ava?
is up for empathizing with him right now. Like,
I kind of am.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Kick
You're
his
up,
ass.
Jules, you're up next. If you want to heal him, go for it.
Ah, no.
She just like lowers her bow and like looks down and like doesn't do anything else.
Okay.
Mengdie, get him.
Mengdie, you're up.
Oh, I feel kind of bad for him.
Don't worry about it. He tried to eat people.
He didn't try to eat people, I
He
guess.
was literally about to eat these random villagers. Alright?
Yeah.
They
He's
threw a lot of
justified.
rocks at me.
Exactly,
Alright,
he's an
alright.
asshole.
Yeah, and
I
taking
guess
a
I'll
look around this cavern as well. Like,
half-heartedly start a
um,
wisp.
yeah, taking a look around this cavern. There's definitely human remains in here as well.
23
Yeah, well,
to hit.
I'm not human, so I don't really care. Like, what was it
Oh, I don't care
bone?
about the human race
I
either, I just
wouldn't
wanna kill
know even the difference between like a dog bone and a person bone. I don't know.
Because
I
you
I
ain't
probably
got
don't-
bone.
I probably don't have bones.
You have a weird exoskeleton.
To be honest, I don't even give a shit about the whatever bones are in here. I just want to kill him.
So I got a 23 to hit on the Starry Wisp, and the damage is a 1.
Yeah,
sounds
A
about
big
right.
fat one.
Twinsies.
It just sparks right in his ass, just like a little like slap on the
Just a
cheek.
little,
And it-
zap.
Okay, and
Little
it sort of
zap.
sparks
Sorry,
in his
slap on the
arse.
ass.
Just just at that moment, you see this kind of green, gassy sort of thing come out, and
Oh, no.
this spark ignites, and his
Oh,
arse
no.
basically blows up and explodes, and it just starts like a chain reaction,
No.
Oh god, no.
and the whole ogre
No,
just
don't.
completely explodes and splatters
No.
all over the cavern.
Oh god, no.
Now,
Wow.
You
Sorry,
killed
this
it.
is too powerful,
how-
you guys.
yeah, how far do his remains go? Because I'm pretty far away. I'm just hoping nothing lands on me right
The remains landed. I tell you what, Sirene, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, I'm good at those. No, I'm not.
Just kidding.
You'll do fine.
Oh, grips.
A 9.
A 9. Yeah. So you don't even see it. But somehow this fleshy, it's like it's soft. It's soft. It's a bit moist.
Ew.
Ah,
And it just lands on your cheek and just slides down.
ah.
And you get a bit of cheek-to-cheek action from
Okay.
this ogre.
Oh, no.
No.
He was running away from
Oh.
And I think
Oh,
that's
I am
where
so
we'll end it for the
sorry.
session.
at least we know what the bid is from this
Wait.
one.
With the ogre's ass cheeks being inside his cheeks.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've never had a better moment to end a session than a bit of cheek to cheek.
So I see my 20 AC has made you feel some kind of way.